poppin'?
That's on the neighborhood, cuz.
Say word.
What up?
Yo, what's poppin' with y'all ashy asses? Nico in the building making aunties bat them lashes. Okay, I'm just fooling, let me cool it. See y'all listening? Join us as we get these big ups to black excellence. Okay. News you can use to uplift your kinfolk and them. Feed them something different than that circus act on CNN. Just enough humor so it never be your bore. So welcome, Mr. Martin. This is ethnic-ish and more.
That's all the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood. That's all the neighborhood. There goes the neighborhood.
Sleepless nights, wondering what I could have did to keep you by my side. Tossing and turning, babe, for your energy. I crave your energy. All I ever did was everything you ever needed me to do. But I can't get nothing back from you, don't you know? I care for you. And that's pure facts, and ain't no questioning that. So tell me, where do we go from here? 'Cause I've given too much, and I'm so tired of the mixed emotions and the atmosphere. Tell me, where do we go? Where do we from here? I'm just lost in what to say. I can't find words to convince you to stay. I can tell when you look at me that there's nothing more than what's supposed to be. Giving all my fight to make things right. I gave you what you wanted and not wrong. Provided what you needed, presented what you loved. Guess that wasn't enough. Oh, but now you're falling for a person that's not even me. Did you even care for me like you said you did? Did you love me like you said you did? Where do we go? Where do we go from here, baby? How could you walk away from me? How could you walk away from me? Where do we go?
I'll make the kids listen to it in the car too.
You think your kids? She said getting through hard times. That's some boys.
Fever when you're present in the room. Body gets so excited when I'm in the sight of you. Mesmerized how you hit it, hypnotized on how you hit it, fantasize on how you hit it. You hit it from the top to you hit it. Not about who on me, 'cause I'm trying to get next to you. It's something about how you hold me like it's only us in the room. Really hoping I ain't gotta say nothing, 'cause baby girl, just a talking pressure coming straight from the head. cause she just drooling while she walking. From your head to your toes, babe, you got it in control. Gotta keep this on the low, yeah. Let's just feed our souls. Hands on my waist, babe, grab a hold. Taking every inch until I feel it in my soul. So tell me how good it is. How good it is. No, it ain't no better in this world. Take control. Love it when I hear you having fun till you'll explode. So show me how good it is. Ooh, how good it is. Man of aesthetics, one-on-one, baby, call me a medic and give me a bitty, cause I hate to admit it, I look in his eyes, and baby, I'm with it. The block real hot, baby girl sweating bullets. Hand me the Glock, cock to the back, till it make it pop. Baby, be my bitch, get it up and I lick it up and I get it up like yeehaw. Ride the rodeo, wind it up real slow, bring it down and bass. See how motion in the ocean makes a hell of a love potion. Now your fave flavor, I cream is everything blue. From your head to your toes, babe, you got it in control. Gotta keep this on the low, yeah. Let's just feed our souls, yeah. Hands on my waist, babe, grab a hold. Taking every inch until I feel it in my soul. So tell me how good it is. How good it is. No, it ain't no better in this world. Take control. Love it when I hear you having fun till you'll explode. So show me how good it is. Ooh, how good it is. Tell me how good it is.
Shit. Hey, turn up, or turn it on up. We back on another episode of Ethnic Issue More, Season 2, episode number 55, Blues Clues. Yeah, you feel it. You feel me. And everybody knows we do a little razzle-dazzle with that.
Yeah.
Per usual, as always, I am one half of the co-host tandem. My name is NicoThaGreat.
Man, it's the Past Master. What's up, y'all?
And we do this wonderful thing called Postal Podcasting, meaning rain, sleet, or snow.
We in this hoe.
We're going to provide you with all the news, try to drop a couple of Jews, and I'm still trying to locate the missing blues clues
Fuck you, Steve.
that nigga Steve lost on his way to rehab. That's why he left the show. People don't be knowing that, though.
Why y'all look so shocked?
They like, did nobody tell me that about that nigga? It's like I was just watching him one day, he was gone the next day. And that nigga,
Was he talking about the same one that's going viral on TikTok?
he's back doing better.
Hey.
Oh yeah,
Fuck Steve.
he checking on us now. We do give him props. We do appreciate you checking on us, Steve, and my nigga. You just abandoned us as kids trying to get your life right, and you ain't tell us nothing. He ain't go to college. He ain't like get married off or
That
nothing.
nigga went and got some milk and never came back. Like he went and got some milk and bread.
It's like the 80s all over again. Damn.
Somebody tell me something.
Yeah, but I'm glad. Like I said, I'm glad to see Steve doing better.
And I appreciate Steve for trying to reach
Checking
out
up
now.
on
Like
me.
he like
Got deep.
an absentee dad. Like, you know,
I come in every once in a while and
he
be
trying
like,
to come
hey,
back, you know,
Junior,
how you doing, son? Like, you know, but
Well, I'm 33 now. I'm doing well. I got a family, nigga. I'll be around.
I'm better. I'm more of a dad than you are.
Yeah. Sound like that nigga from
You like,
dude from the Temptation. Why you always on the road?
why you always on the wall?
Why you always on the road? I'm like, damn, they couldn't find nobody else. To
Hey,
play
no,
that.
no, he was
Was that his,
perfect.
but that was that his real son?
I don't think
Oh,
so.
it gotta be somebody real. Ain't no way that nigga beat out everybody to play that part in the Temptation. There's no way possible.
Hey, but hold up though.
There's no way possible
No.
in the audition room when they said say that.
He was perfect, though.
But maybe his
He
real
was
kid
perfect
talk
because
like that.
everybody knows that line.
But it ain't for a good reason. We know it because that nigga teeth was wild. And he said that I think his teeth was the reason why he said that. Why you always on the road? I'm like, I as a kid, I'm thinking, like, how do you spell that? Because that's not the ROAD that I know. That's probably a W somewhere. WR. Yeah, I don't pray for that. Y'all be doing well in life now. And I hope he had.
That is hilarious.
I done seen some kids talk crazy because of fucked up teeth.
Hey,
But I ain't never heard nothing like that before.
I'm like this. Hey, fam, get your money. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, you
Oh
think
my God.
well, they probably ain't get that nigga nothing for that. That's
He
somebody
probably got
kid,
something.
bro. That's somebody kid. They was like, the person who was for this ain't show up. Get nephew. Can you say rub? Good
He
enough.
was here.
Get out there. We just need you to say this one part. Because did he say anything else in the movie?
No, not for real.
You not finna remember me because I said something wrong.
Hey, I do know one thing though. Before 2024 is up, as much as we go back and talk about that movie, we gotta watch that movie live.
I'm with it.
We gotta put it up there
breakdown.
and
I
watch
love
that.
conversations.
We can do a whole episode of that.
That's
How
what I'm
long is that?
It's long as shit. We
Like
gotta.
2.5
It's like 2
hours.
hours. Yeah.
Nigga, that's a regular episode.
That's true. I just needed to know but not adding in the dialogue. Do we talk over the movie or do we pause
Yeah.
and break
Well,
down?
no,
we
not-
talk-
that's the whole point. Talk over the movie.
Talk
Yeah, talk
okay,
over the movie.
Then cool. I can do that.
Like
I
they
had to
ain't gonna
pause
really
and
be able
do
to
that
hear
shit.
it, but we can
I'll
see
be
it.
tired.
Black
At
people
this
see that
point,
movie
they
at
should
least
know the
20 times in their
They
life.
don't need-
We could just have, hey, start your movie now.
Right.
We should have did a Tubi podcast.
That should be great.
Watch Tubi movies. Who wouldn't want to hear me narrate Dirty D?
I can't get it.
I love the Dirty
If
D.
y'all have never seen the Dirty D,
Have y'all seen the Dirty D?
Actually, they've elevated.
I can't
They are on
They're
Peacock
not
now.
on Tubi no more. They're on Peacock. Listen,
Go.
They on Peacock?
Dirty
they
D is on Peacock
so
now.
it's like
Season 3 moved them over to Peacock.
one level up, I
Yeah.
guess. Peacock.
It don't look like it's
show.
shot with an iPhone 6. It's now shot with an iPhone 14.
No, I'm telling
Oh
people
my
if you want a
God.
Tubi movie, you just need an iPhone 8 Plus minimum. You in there in a script.
And,
Hey, I gotta
And
give
you
it up
really
to
don't
Kiva
need
though.
the script.
I gotta give it up to Kiva because
Kiva
Kiva been in so many movies. I be seeing her on Instagram.
Because how that nigga left the Dirty D and didn't tell nobody. It was the worst script.
It was.
Shit.
It was.
That's because they all from Detroit and it's like 7 actors and actresses, so 14 people that they spread throughout all these movies. It's like the Nigerian movies.
Yeah.
They use the same like 6 niggas.
Oh, y'all watch
And
the Nigerian
can't-
movies?
a little bit. It on Netflix.
They funny as hell.
Hey, it was one that was so good. The one where she was the professor and she was married to the old boy, and then she started messing with her student. I was like, my nigga, like you smashing your student, and he like, I'm about to kill all y'all. Like,
That's
like
wild.
it was great.
See, I like
What
the-
movie
I
is
like
that?
the
It was a
fucked up-
series on there. I end up binge watching the whole series. I'm gonna get the name for you.
Please.
I watch some
I
random
need some.
series, man. I like thing, not Nigerian, but random with drama. Greenleaf.
Oh, I ain't get it. I
like
never got
That
into
was
it.
a wild
Yeah.
show, and it made me. I was like, oh, I'm like,
That's
oh,
the
this-
church one, right?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, this is just like the people I was going to church with.
It's very realistic.
It's very
and like,
realistic.
And
Somebody-
people like Christians were really mad at that. And I'm
And
like,
I think
this
that's
is
why.
literally the truth.
I'm like, I
Like,
don't
this
know,
is
don't
every
come-
Sunday at every church on every black corner.
Bro, I done seen heard some wild stuff growing up in church. I'm like,
Hey,
y'all been knowing about this all these years?
I got stories. I got stories.
They people be watching. I ain't here to tell that.
We all got stories.
We all know about them. But we got to do two sets of claps.
Mhm.
The first one is shout out to Getty Review.
Yes, sir.
He came virtual. We had a dope interview.
Great conversation.
However, we have
Oh my God.
a person I've been trying to get on here for quite some time.
We've been talking about this
We've
for a
been talking
minute.
about making this happen
It
for
has
quite
been
some
a while.
time. It has
Yeah.
been a while. So, and I've told her, I'm like, hey, you tell me when you're ready. I'm with it. So when she's like, yes, I was overly ecstatic. I
Wait.
instantly text him, like, it's time. The time is here.
I was like, it's morphin' time.
It's
We're ready, Zordon.
everyone's favorite color
Indeed.
at some point in time in their life.
Yes.
It is, I guess, what you would say in St. Louis, a Crip's dream. We got to clap it up. That's our Hiroshima bomb. I'm sorry.
Oh,
It's
you
long
can't
as
hear
hell.
me?
We can hear you now.
Hello.
There we go. We can hear you
Mic check
now.
1 2. I'm doing good.
We are
Feeling good.
We are happy. And
You brought some guests with you. Introduce your guests.
I did. I have Miss 3 over here. Everybody, this
Like,
is my best
you
friend.
said 3,
I am the
like
best
the number.
Yeah.
Like the number.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes,
color
this
and
is
numbers.
three.
They are kindergarten.
Listen,
This is kindergarten.
Elementary
Blues,
kids' dream.
clues.
I knew I see y'all be thinking.
It always happens.
I can't.
And then we got a repeat person in the building.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
My brother, introduce yourself.
I am DJ Key. It's formerly known as Key the producer, but I do it all. I play drums, DJ, and all that. I do all that. But I'm back here being a co-host
Yes, sir.
of the issue shit. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This my brother, y'all. See me as I roll my eyes.
He like,
I
man,
just
I've been dealing with this shit all my life.
All my life.
All my life I had to fight.
So y'all real brother and sister.
Uh-huh.
Same
Ah.
mama,
Same
Mama,
daddy.
same
same
daddy.
daddy.
Who older?
Which I didn't know
Me.
that. I don't know how. I was like,
A lot of people didn't know that.
I was like, I
Actually,
did not know that.
like a lot of people who we
No,
hang
I
with
figured it
at
out
first.
when I asked you to send me one of them songs. And you emailed it to me for the performance. And I'm looking at the last name. I'm like, I've
Oh,
seen
yeah.
that before. And then he showed up to the video shoot. And I'm like, it makes sense now. I'm like, they siblings. Dope.
Man.
Past Master.
Yeah. It's that time.
It is that time for you, my brother.
Oh man, last week it's Past Masters picks time. Last week I told y'all about the games, and it was a hellified weekend. If you saw my picture on Facebook, I was able to watch 4 games at one time. Shout out to all those great MacBooks, etc. I'm not gonna make a pick tonight solely because I ain't do my research this week, y'all. I'm a little behind. Y'all know I had a baby, and the baby has been kicking my ass.
Congratulations.
I ain't get a chance to do it. So Thursday night, because I ain't did my research, so I need a day. So Thursday night, 7 p.m. Past Masters picks. That's what I got because I ain't did my research yet. I am exhausted.
It'd be like that. Welcome back to the ghetto.
This is ghetto.
Ooh,
And speaking of ghetto, babe, I know you watching. I'm gonna try to get some of our child support right now. Hold on. Hey, Blue, I told you a couple minutes ago that I was gonna bring this up.
Uh-huh.
The playlist
Southside,
that brought this baby to existence
Uh-huh.
has Where From Here on it.
Uh,
I'm gonna need 0.1 of 0.1%
we
in child support.
we could discuss that.
Just know when the Grammys rolling in,
that's all.
checks is expected. Huh? Why is you judging?
She's like,
Like it might have got you through some hard times, but that's what she said.
Okay, now
I guess now if it just come on in the motion, because I done had Gucci Mane come on. I'm not stopping nothing to be in the group. That was the wild time. Shout out to my first college. I was like, is this Gucci Mane photo shoot? Okay.
Hey,
Like Tommy Lee.
Hey,
If you just listen to the melody,
it's
not the
it's more of
words,
the melody and more, you
not
know,
the
when
words.
you
The feeling.
You could be
I got
loving,
you.
you know.
you could be like, 'cause it is inside.
So
I
run
can
me
see if
my
it was
coins.
like,
Photo shoot was
good it
crazy.
is.
I mean, I can see
that
You
one.
know, that's what I'm
Good
saying.
it
Like
is.
it's a great,
I thought you was about to
it's
say
a
that.
great like love making song.
Yeah, I can see it being like a makeup song, a love makeup. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say toxic, but I guess.
A little bit.
That's very toxic.
But I can see it being
Yeah,
like
I
a,
can see it
Yeah,
going.
it could be toxic, but you know, sometimes.
Tomato. you know how that goes from time
Hey,
to time. Man.
Hey, when you in a relationship, when you married, shit, that's what it can be that at times. Indeed.
I'm not married yet, so I don't know, but I'm not far from him. So
Hey man,
yes, sir.
it's time to pass the collection plate, man.
Wonderful. Let me take my mic down.
Can we get past the Nico?
See,
on
this
the
is
mic?
a long one. I think
Yes.
this worked out.
Y'all get ready
So-
to be blessed by Pastor Nico.
You've been here for this before.
Mhm.
We do this wonderful thing called a numerology corner. It's where I take the number of the episode and I go to my favorite website, sunsigns.org, and I look up what they call the angel number of said number for the episode. So I thought this one was, usually aligns with, if not the guest, namely a lot of people in the room at the time or whoever's paying attention online. So for the number 55, it made me break down the number 5 first.
Mhm.
So in the case of angel number 5, the message is clear. Number 5 is the number of opportunities. It appears when guardian angels are warning you of a pivotal change coming up in your life, whether it's a new job or a grand opportunity. Number 5 symbolizes a period of personal freedom. In addition to being a symbol of transformation, it is also a sign of adventure, pleasure, and excitement. When you find yourself seeing this message, prepare for positive life changes. It is the perfect time to open yourself up to new experiences. Now, taking that and leading to the number 5, The number 55 comes to you as assurance that big things are about to happen in your life. New beginnings will be your portion every time you see this number. Your guardian angel is trying to pass a message that it's time to let go of the past and focus on the future. Receive your guardian angel's message with open arms for change to take place in your life.
It's the knee nudge for me.
I tend to think.
Well, come on, Pastor.
I mean, I do a little bit. I do a little collection play, passing around from time to time.
Literally every week, bro.
Every week it hits. I mean,
That's a good
numbers
one.
they are for a reason. Like I said, this is probably the longest one that I've ever read, but I feel like it touched on a lot. One personally for myself, and honestly, it could touch for anybody.
Yeah.
Being that, I mean, just seeing this number over and over, and I bring it up because if you think about it, y'all don't know what number episode you are, unless you pay attention to the episode that was before.
Right.
But most people, if they didn't catch the number on it, they don't know. So it's like you may have started to see this number. Where was the number 5 or 55 just randomly all throughout, not knowing that you were supposed to. You were supposed to be the 55th episode. There's a reason why you're here. There was a reason why that message was sent at this perfect moment. So I ain't gonna get too deep into it because I'll be in here for the next 30, 40 minutes. It's a lot to dissect. In my opinion.
It
is. Just take the new opportunities, man. Don't shy from it. Don't stray away from it. As what I like to say on a platform I do with a microphone, do that shit. Like, whether it go right or wrong, do that shit. Because if it go wrong, you fail. You don't fail until you give up trying. Mm-hmm. But you realize what you did wrong and you're able to improve and correct it. It's the same thing I preach to kids every day as an elementary staff member. So, shout out to my little worrisome people, per usual.
Yes, sir.
So pass.
Yeah.
That was good. That was
I
good.
appreciate it. I'll give myself a clap. Thank you, people in the back. Thank you. Niggas that be by the door. We appreciate you. The Past Master.
Yeah.
What's pissing you off this week?
Oh, man. Y'all know it's always something pissing me off. Let me tell you what's pissing me off this week. Niggas and stunting. Let me tell you what happened a little bit earlier today, man.
Oh, man.
I was riding, taking the baby to her doctor's appointment. Nigga roll up on me in the BMW X7. Hey, my nigga, if you got it, great. Windows down. It's a nice 80 degrees outside. But he's stunting. And it got dealer plates on it.
Oh, sir, this may not even be yours.
Nigga, this is not your car. I'm like,
at least?
and we riding down Lindbergh, couple lights, you know what I'm saying? And he's making a fool of himself.
And hit a pothole.
And I'm just like, and then I like skirting off. Like, Nick, why?
That's why I don't be letting y'all niggas take nothing from the dealership.
And I was just like, you know what? What is it about people that you live so much of your life trying to look good in front of people that you don't even know? Like, fam, the people who know you the most know that's not your car. The people who know you the most know everything about you. Stop faking, stop fronting. Just be yourself, my guy.
Bro, I'll never understand it. Like, I see it a lot on social media. And it's like, hey, we know you, nigga. Like, I don't understand.
We know you can't read in public.
The greatest place to see that for real that I learned was going to Lincoln. Because I'm from the outside looking in, being from where I'm from.
Yeah.
But being there with hella people from St. Louis, everybody knowing everybody, and niggas coming there doing other shit, seeing niggas get called out on it. I was like, oh, damn, y'all be really doing that? Like, go to a whole nother place where you think people don't know you and become somebody completely different? Well, I'm the same nigga when I left from rural Illinois, when I got to Jefferson City, Missouri.
I tell them all the time, I was a nerd before. I'm a nerd now. I'm perfectly okay with it.
I just got a little bit older and a couple more dollars. Like, same nigga. Like, I'm still talking about you, and we still go joke and laugh. We're going to have a good time, and I'm still be there. You still not going to invite me to the party because y'all know I ain't coming no way. All my home, I don't get mad. Niggas don't invite me nowhere. Why? Because you don't make me say no. I don't like leaving the house.
That's funny. I'm the same.
My weed and food is at the house. My kids is at the
Sometimes
house.
I like an invitation though.
Oh, yeah.
So I can say no.
Yeah, I don't even want that. Give me the option, please.
Wait, look,
Because I may have been turned this
three
week.
or is it miss three? 3 said She ain't lying. That means
Stay at home.
three like, where you at, girl? I am in the bed watching Golden Girls.
I don't try to get
Well, maybe not
look,
Golden Girls. But
I don't even try to get ready until like an hour before. And if I commit to coming, pick which time shift you want. Do you want me to come early and come at the beginning and leave in the middle range, or do you want me to come towards the medium middle range and I can stay to the end? Do you need help at the end? Because if you need help, you probably want me to come in the middle range. I got a call from a stunned ass nigga the other day, and y'all know him. I'm gonna have to call you when we get.
I know exactly who you're talking about because I got that call too.
Same call I got?
Probably.
Oh.
I don't use that term loosely.
point them out. Point them out.
A
Point them out. Point them out.
I'm gonna just say it like this.
Outcast?
Yeah, I'm a firm believer in this because I don't even know.
I don't even know how to explain this without telling too much.
I'm
I ain't supposed to
say
say too much.
I'm gonna just say this. I am a firm believer. When you come to me on some things that I love, right? You can't come back later and fuck that up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like if you come to me and say, hey man, I really love education. I want to be a teacher. And I do everything to make you a teacher. And then 2 months in, you're like, man, fuck this teaching shit. I don't like this. You can't come to me 6 months later like, hey bro, can I be a teacher again?
I'll put in my work.
You know what I'm saying?
I think
as an artist, if somebody come to you, I want to do music. As much work as you put in musically, you start showing them the ropes. You get what I'm saying? And then they be like, nah, I really ain't about this life. But then they be like, hey, 6 months later, hey, can I come back? No, fam. Like,
time wasted. Now it cost.
Yeah, I'm good.
So I think that was about the best explanation.
Yeah, it's here.
Take from that moment. That was great.
Hey man, what shoes you got on this week?
I should have worn to school. I didn't know they get dirty like that. So they got some dirt on the one I was helping to teach outside. So. My denim Jordan 1s. These came out around Father's Day. Yeah, I like them a lot though. They're hella cool. So, but this leads me into my shoe of the week, which I gotta pull the picture up for you wonderful black folks, far and wide. But it goes to a retro, not of a Jordan. I told his ass I ain't the one. That is true. That is true, Deontay. I pretty much said the same thing. But my shoe of the week comes from some people's favorite player, Kevin Durant. He has a shoe coming out this Friday. Let me pull that up for y'all, which I'm looking forward to. I don't know if I'm going to buy it because I'm trying to slow down on buying shoes. I low-key be doing too much. So I'm trying to work on that now. But we got the Aunt Pearl, which is his auntie of his, I think, that passed away from breast cancer. So every year,
the October release,
he was doing a shoe in honor of her, and it's always a pink theme shoe. He got a couple shoes that he do theme-wise for every number shoe he was putting out. But for the Aunt Pearl, it's always in Katie's heart. Wherever he goes, no matter what height Hoop takes him to, she's a part of Katie's inspiration, a beacon of light who pushed him to be the best he could be. Her everlasting love and legacy will live on forever through her nephew and the Durant family. This special all-pink design honors Aunt Pearl, who passed away from lung cancer. So lung cancer, not breast cancer, in 2000, but inspires us all to continue to fight to find a cure. Created in partnership with the Yall Cancer Fund.
Yall, basketball coach at North Carolina State, I want to say it is. I think she passed away from cancer as well. I know she had it. I'm not sure if she passed away not off the top of my head, but she definitely was a basketball coach.
I'm kind of show y'all the whole scope of the show.
Oh, this got pearls in it for real.
Yeah, bro. It's
AKAs, be on alert. This is for you.
Yeah, man. It's the KD4, which is the model you've been doing this year. I got one pair, the Weathermans, but I really like this shoe. So I'm trying not to be irresponsible and buy it. I'm going to pray for myself.
It's coming out this week.
It comes out Friday.
Friday.
Yeah, payday. Ooh, but I'm going to try it. I don't need it. I got birthdays and all type of stuff. Christmas and good Christmas coming up. So
Holiday season.
worry less about myself. I've bought enough shoes.
I think we got to do a Christmas episode. I can't wait. I got a Christmas
You
episode
should,
idea.
and you should be in the Santa suit.
Oh, I would do it.
I actually have a Santa suit, and I've done it.
Well, then both of y'all, 2 Santas.
Oh,
We could
because
do
I
two
mean,
Santas.
We can have 2
That's why
Santas.
somebody has to be at home.
We have to bring it out. I ain't doing it.
It's like, sounds like 3 was volunteering. Like,
I'm like, now if y'all want to spin the block,
like 3 was coming. 3 was saying she was coming back.
What the, oh,
You coming back? You could be an L.
I'm in one of y'all. I don't
No.
really give it.
I mean, I ain't Shaq, but I ain't no elf. I'll tell you that.
Like,
Yeah, I
He
ain't-
knows I'm not
yeah. It's not my ministry. Not my ministry, but shout out to the KD7. Shout out brother Nealon.
what up, bro?
Shout out if y'all ever in Kansas City. If you ever visit Kansas City, my brother on here, Alex Nealon, he got a spot called the Combine KC. It's like a sports bar and grill, real chill vibe. Summertime, got a nice rooftop
Some of the best pizza I've ever had.
and chicken wings.
Yeah. Hey, we was murdering that food, bro.
Yeah, bro. I remember just being drunk, standing by the window, and I'm like, Nick, I don't know what you're doing back there with the chicken.
Yeah.
But my boy, you deserve some type of award of
I
sorts.
cannot.
'Cause This
Hey.
this is different type
Hey.
of chicken. I don't know what that nigga was doing. I'm like in there trying to watch. I'm like, what is my man's
Like
doing?
we went through the food so quick, like we all went back and was like, I'm about to get some more wings. Like,
And then went to the hotel, bought some food.
hey, that night,
That was a long
hey,
night.
that night, was it who? It wasn't you. Was it Keno that was about to fall asleep in the damn lobby?
No, that was me.
Oh, that was you.
I sat in the front waiting on that food. Cam was down there asleep in the lobby. He was asleep. I went to the front door. I'm like, if I'm gonna fall asleep, I need to fall asleep. But where the DoorDash nigga come from?
It
I damn near put my
great time.
thing.
It was a great time.
Might be the nigga sleep. Like, just tap me on my leg. Oh, that's the twin, Allen. Yeah, shout out both of y'all, man. Good brothers from Lincoln.
Hey, man.
My heart was broken.
That is hurt. That you talk about a
Waste
pain.
my money.
It's a
Oh.
pain you can, especially if it's not something you can warm up and it still be
No,
okay. But you
like
get some with
that.
some fries, I'd be
Yeah.
mad. I found a trick though. You got an air fryer. Put your fries in the air
It
fryer.
depends, 'cause
Nah,
I
listen, I
fell
done did it.
asleep on my seafood boil, man.
Then you just warm it up back in the oven. I
No,
watched them just do it at the
crab
crib.
legs get too. They get too.
I just watched them do it at the crib the other day. My kids had a seafood boil. They had to rewind. I ain't no crab leg nigga, so I wouldn't know. You gonna know better than me. But I've watched several people.
Snow
warm
crab,
up.
king crab.
Snow crab. I had king crab before, but I don't think I made it right, so it wasn't.
Oh, you out
See,
here.
Yeah, I put it in.
I'm bougie now. I can't eat snow crab. I'd be like,
Upper
Can't
echelon
do
of
this.
crab leg. eater.
Like-
okay.
I went to a place there. I was like, king crab. They was like, oh, we got these little crackers. I was like, don't worry about it. I got my own. Break out my shit.
Oh, you're a
It was like,
professional.
oh yeah. Hey, bro.
They go in the
Hey.
back. That nigga out there different. He out here brought
You
his
don't
own
need
utensils.
Hey. Hey, the king. Hey,
I'll use
I'm like
taking
this.
the utensils.
I know
from
it.
the
I know
plate.
it's gonna cost me probably $100 for myself, $100 for the wife, but I don't care. Because if I get snow crab and I open up that little ass piece of meat, I'm like,
I'm so glad
I'm
I
mad.
never fell into liking crab legs because I don't think nothing in the world is that good to cost that goddamn much. I just
Hey,
don't like
hey.
it. Ain't even about spending the money.
and
It's just like
it always depends on where you go. Because
I mean, I know.
I went to a horrible restaurant in De Pere out there by West County Mall.
Paris,
And,
what that motherfucker was called?
I was like, it was like, oh, you get a pound of king crab, and, you know. I'm like, okay, pound of king crab. I look at the must a pound of king crab.
So
Nigga,
crab
that is
legs like we
$100.
like-
It was $100.
Listen,
But guess what a pound of king crab is? One leg. Nigga,
Yeah.
one leg, the big end and the little end.
As soon as it
That's
came
it.
out, this ain't what I thought I was getting. Do that over.
I was like, Garçon.
give me the other crabs. Give me
That's on. This ain't gonna cut.
$100 for one leg.
One leg.
Boy, chicken don't do that.
Hey,
That's crazy.
hey, dog.
That's all I'm gonna say. Chicken.
Before we get into these random topics, I saw something. I meant to send it to you.
I mean, I threw these together. I really didn't know. It was a long day at school, so I was just picking shit.
It messed with me because we're talking about food. So the fat kid in me is awoken.
Okay.
I saw a post that said turkey legs are not turkey, they're ham.
What?
And I started and I watched the video because it came after a Jaguar Wright video. So my mind was already like,
If
And then
she's the leading, if she part of the video,
exactly, you know what I'm saying? So
anything, I'm
I
scared
watched
of
it
her.
And it showed me, and it showed like 2 like turkey fields. And I'm like, don't none of them look like the turkey leg I be getting at Six Flags or anywhere else. And I'd have been to the turkey leg hut and everything. I'm like, this don't look like those turkey legs. But then it showed me like a pig leg. And I'm like, when you think about it, when you get a turkey leg at like a spot that gives you turkey leg, when you cut it open, it look like ham. It don't look like turkey. Like it don't even look like dark meat turkey.
I don't remember the last time I cut open.
And I'm
turkey
like,
leg.
I have turkey every Thanksgiving.
That's
And
what
when
I'm
I get
saying,
the
it
leg,
tastes
it
more
don't
like-
look like that.
But it tastes like it got turkey texture taste.
I don't know, like some turkey got some.
I don't know. I had this thick one that motherfucker was a little different.
You know,
I'm
I
just
ain't had-
saying.
But see, I ain't had no like. See, man, this is why I be wanting to just eat lettuce. Because, bro, I'll be at the crib talking like, bro, I'm tired of eating meat. But I'll be in this motherfucker eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch every day. Like, I gotta play it safe. And I'm scared of milk. That pick and choose when they want to fuck with me. And I'm just like, no. Like, I can't be fucking with this. That's why, bro, I eat cereal as a kid. I learned my lesson. In high school, eating that shit at the bus, that bus ride, I got to school about third period. I'm in that bitch like, I'm sweating. I'm like, fam, hey, I gotta go to the nurse. I was like, excuse, bro. I'll go to the nurse and be in the cafeteria like, ain't nobody gonna find me in here. And this bitch sick. I'm like, I'll never do this shit again. So it's crept up. And sometimes I'll roll the dice every once in a while. And,
Hey, that's how we found out we was pregnant. That's how we found out we was pregnant.
eating cereal?
Because she eats cereal a lot. And that cereal was not agreeing. And I was like, fam,
That better be the crazy. Shout out to women. Because I'll be mad than a motherfucker. I like something. And because I got somebody else decided to post up in me and want to live for a little bit, I can't even eat the shit I like.
hey, I put it like this. I give it to my wife because it shows you a whole new level of strength when you see a woman push a baby out. But
I
then
watched it.
when I tell
It's a
you,
wild experience.
when I tell you the cravings for her wasn't that bad.
Stay far.
Oh, do y'all have?
No.
Oh,
Well, I'll never forget that. I was like,
do y'all want children?
Of course.
it's wild.
Oh, I thought she was
I-
hesitant.
No, I
Awesome.
mean, if I could just, just have one at the
Yeah,
door,
well,
that would be great.
Listen, this month, because
I'm
I've been
But
saying,
you don't like.
No, I want children, but
fuck
no
off.
rest,
No,
no
you
rest.
ain't gotta lie.
My body.
I've been saying why kids can't come out 4-5. I don't want to deal
Nah,
with
I
that
will tell you
baby
this.
ass shit no more. I'm tired of people. Bro, I
It's
work-
not the changing diapers ain't. The changing
Change
diapers
that,
haven't been
it's-
bad.
The smell.
I'ma tell you
it
right
ain't
now.
got there yet.
I'm gonna tell you. You know what the thing that I hate the most. The thing that I hate the most, and I know my daughter's listening because her mama got her up watching the show right now. I hate the fact that my daughter has to be in somebody's arms
See, no,
at 3:00 in the morning.
no.
I'll be like, baby, go to bed. Not in this bassinet, I won't. I'll
Oh,
sleep
no, I'm thugging that.
as long as I'm next to you. And I'm
Before
like,
I
nah.
get that little half donut looking joint. Sit your ass right here. I put my arm underneath it so you can feel me. I used to be knocked the fuck out. Especially when that's why
Maria,
I woke up
we
with
gonna try
baby
that
powder
tonight.
all on me
I'm
one
telling
time.
you.
I'm like, all right.
Because fam,
Bro, let's try.
I'm a
it.
zombie. Like
I be not, but see, I sleep since my kid. My child just turned 14 last week, so I wake up easy as fuck. Like ever since he been a little kid. But that little motherfucker used to just cry. And I'm like, bro, fuck that. I've done everything possible. I done fed you. You ain't dirty. You kiss my ass at this point, bro. You tripping. You need some time, bro. I'm going I'll go in that living room. I'll just start watching TV. I don't know how to tune out motherfuckers. I'm like, bro, you can sit next to me and just cry.
well, you know, I told that story at my dad's funeral. Like my oldest daughter is 20. Don't judge me. My oldest daughter is 20. When she was a baby, it really is.
That's 1 month.
It really is. It's ghetto. It's
Come
ghetto.
get the baby.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I raised you, not him.
it's definitely a
Help
stress.
me. 'Cause I didn't know it was gonna be days like this.
Hey, I'm like this. I know.
It's the crying part, like when she get around that 3-4 range, where we can just go get your cup. We finna go hop in the car. You can put yourself in the car seat. I just gotta buckle you. That's when shit was smooth sailing. Like, you trying to go to the park? Cool. I'm trying to go to the park too. We can go kick it. But that whole just crying for no reason, not knowing what the fuck is wrong with you, it's not really working for me. Like,
it's
I used to be in there like,
stretch.
so we're just going to do this all night. And I'm like, bro, you know what? God made noise canceling headphones for a reason. I know you good because I've done everything possible. I've rocked you. You just want to be ass and be up.
I'm
You
going to
cry
test the
yourself to
AirPods
sleep.
out tonight.
Oh, heck, nigga.
That noise canceling.
Right. I'm gonna put you in this because you got to. Now it's after well, you can tell when there's something wrong.
Right.
But that crying, I'm like, bro, you just finna. Oh, I'm like, let that nigga cry himself to sleep. And eventually, I go in there. He done. It used so much energy. He would just stand there and hold that motherfucker and cry until I just start turning the TV up to the point I knew I couldn't hear him. I go check every once in a while. He'll still be crying. I'm like, oh, you gonna figure this out? By the hour that shit straight, boy, go that nigga be. I got the blanket. He done put himself up under that motherfucker. He like, bro, all right. So he's like, this is a tough Negro here. I'm like, yes. And I got, bro, you think, bro, them kids at preschool, they cry so much. Preschool kids cry so they was worse than a newborn. They're going to school. I work, we got pre-K to 5th grade. Them pre-K kids, I'll be like, bro, shut the fuck up. There's nothing wrong with you. You mad because you was walking slow and didn't make it first in the line? So now you throwing a fit because now niggas keep beating you in the line, and you done have to end up at the end of the line, even though y'all niggas is going to the same destination. I don't understand people to argue about the whole standing in line and going somewhere is the biggest fight cause in elementary school because kids can't fathom why this nigga standing before me, even though we both going to lunch. We finna both go eat at the same time. Them 2 steps is really bothering you. I can't do it, bro.
Can't do it.
Ghetto.
Hey, you want to go on the music break or you want to go straight to these topics?
No, we're going to go to the topics.
Let's go to the topics
Let's
then.
go to the topics.
Well, shit, it's the sports one. I'll start off first, man. Congratulations to the New York Liberty for winning their first WNBA championship.
Like
Even though
that last,
I ain't
I
say
didn't
it.
watch it.
I ain't say it.
That last play was a little.
What the fuck is that?
Like, that's how motherfuckers was feeling. When they see it was a little shaky.
And
from
then
what I heard.
what made it worse was the commissioner. The commissioner of the WNBA had a New York dress on. Like her dress was the skyline of New York.
Literally.
Like, what you doing, Shirley?
What you doing? We just gonna give it to y'all. Y'all need one.
And because the fact that like they're the only original team that hadn't won one
I
yet.
can't believe like damn Rebecca Lobo.
I don't think so. No, she ain't
I
get
think
one.
she was hooping with dogs though. So they was Cynthia Cooper that was busting everybody ass.
But it was great. It was too much.
You know, shout
My
out to the
team was
WNBA.
gone, so I ain't care.
Yeah,
Who's
who's your team?
Y'all gonna judge me.
The Aces.
You know,
I can deal with the
I rock
Aces.
with the Aces. The Aces in the sky are my team.
Yeah,
Mine is the sky.
I mean, the sky's like people. The production part is questionable, but I like the players.
Mine's is the sky just because.
Yeah.
I'm from Chicago area.
Yeah, I like the
I
Aces
think
in the
they
sky.
did pretty good with this hand they was getting.
It's a team I don't like.
Which one?
The Fever. Hey, y'all can y'all
Why don't you
Caitlin?
like them?
yes.
That's why.
Like I am one of those people. I don't like her.
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah,
Why?
I don't like her.
I can't-
I don't.
But like why?
Why don't I like her? I don't like her not because she's not a good basketball player. I grew up in the Bird and Magic era, right? I've watched this play out before. I liked Larry Bird growing up. You know, I like you had to choose. Either you were Bird or Magic. I thought he was a great basketball player. I couldn't stand him as a person. And I think she's a great basketball player. I just can't stand her as a person.
I don't like
It's
the
not
temper.
personable. To you.
It's that, but then also I don't like people who live in this like oblivious circle.
Yeah, she
like,
she don't know what's
Oh,
going
I don't know
on.
what people are doing. You know what the fuck going on. Like, quit playing with people. You know, like you know what's going on. Call your people out, and don't be afraid of the backlash of your people.
Oh, yeah, white people don't want to.
You know what I'm saying? Just now, unless you really feel like that. Now, if you really feel like that, then my not liking you is okay because you don't like me either.
I'll stay
I like
there.
Connecticut too.
I think they was a good team.
They had good potential.
I like Minnesota. They was super.
I'm-
And it's one of the
Oh,
ladies
see, you went crazy.
for
She
the
should've won.
yeah for the from St. Louis.
I'm a big. I love college sports. So when they go to the pros, I be kind of like,
Yeah.
You know, so it's on. I liked Angel Reese. I liked Camila Cardoso. I liked them as players, and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna rock with y'all when y'all get to the league. I like Asia Wilson. I think Asia Wilson is the best basketball player right now. And I'm not gonna say she's the greatest of all time, but I will say she's definitely in my top 5.
I can't believe I really thought they was gonna win it all. Like I was surprised that they did.
Like they did like a whole meltdown. Like they was great. Then like, hey, who is that?
Turned into the James Harden show, and I'm just like, y'all niggas was showing up all through the regular. You got unanimous, first ever unanimous MVP for the WNBA, and I'm like, this supposed to be you supposed to finish it out.
I feel like it's too much on her though. She get too comfortable, and she got to get out there and super save the team.
Yeah, because her numbers was ridiculous.
She doing everything. Like,
yeah.
God damn.
It's like, you know what it looked like when that nigga Brown you lose.
Mm-hmm.
And he was in there, you be like, well, he ain't do nothing, but then you read the stat line, he got the best stats between both teams.
Yeah.
How you lose? How you say somebody don't do nothing, but statistically he led the category for either team.
You said LeBron.
Yeah, like, so it's just that's how it felt like. I'm like, man, she kind of like you done burnt yourself out from the. You're not saying you're not supposed to be in shape, but shit, going that hard, that consistent. I feel like her lowest scoring game had to be like 19 or something.
And the fact that all the streaks that happened this year, none of those teams actually.
No. Well, Angel Reese in defense, she ended up fucking herself up.
Yeah.
She couldn't hoop no more.
That's her and a little funny looking one. I like that.
I don't know your name.
She
You look awkward looking.
I was talking about because she be hooping.
For the sky, it's a lot.
Light skin. She's tiny, but she fast as fuck.
I know you talk about. I can't think of her
She got
name.
attitude problem, but she be hooping.
Did you hoop when you was in high school?
No, I can't hoop at all. I suck.
She's like, but I'll be watching this. She's like, as a nigga who can't hoop, I know when other people ain't that good either.
Hey, she like, hey, I can tell you all the stat lines and everything, but don't
shoot
give me this ball.
I mean, people, as long as if you know the game, is that you can always talk about well, you can't have no say so because you ain't no hooper. I'm like, well, nigga, I wasn't good, so I know when other people aren't good either.
Hey,
just like you know when other people are good because you good. It works the same way, my brother.
Because at home, mine won a state title when she was in high school, so she thinks that she's the greatest.
I know, I remember talking about
She won a state title for Gateway, but not the Gateway we all think about. It's like the Gateway Christian. I ain't gonna talk about her school.
I ain't gonna talk about her school.
Like they won a state title. I'm not gonna. You know, because when you win state, you got to beat a whole bunch of teams, but they didn't play like the typical public school teams. Like they were in a different type of league, you know.
Because I be doing be like 5A state champion, 6A state champion.
Yeah, we have that. We have that band
scrubs, the niggas that can hoop, the niggas that's we put a bunch of niggas together.
They do that based on the size of your school. So like if when I was in high school, the 1A up to 6A was based on the size of your school.
But is that like, I mean, but you can't. Like you can't. How does my school number affect is it because I gotta get a bigger pool of kids?
Yeah, because you got a bigger pool of kids. Like so, even like we have a lot of private schools here. Mm-hmm. Those private schools have what we call a multiplier. So based on whether they are a single sex school or whether they are a Cardinal Ritter or Luther North automatically plays up. They may not. They only have like 300 some kids in the building, which would make them 2A. But because they have the multiplier in there, they are like 3A and 4A. And then if they keep winning, we have the competition complex here, or the competition, I forgot what they call it. But if you win a lot at your level, they move you up. So like with Cardinal Ritter winning all these state titles, they keep getting pushed up to the highest levels. And so the fact that they still winning is crazy because they're going against schools that got like 2,000 kids in their building compared to 400, and they still beating their ass.
Quality over quantity.
100%.
You can have 2,000 kids. It may give you a bigger pool of kids to pick from, but that's on both sides. Yeah. A bunch of more scrubs and a bunch of niggas. Your stud to scrub ratio,
and we
also way worse than ours.
Yeah, in St. Louis, we also have a big issue with the private school method, the best athletics programs at private schools. So,
and also it's just like because it's a private school, the best of the best kids can just say fuck it. I don't want to do my public school over here. I'm finna just go ahead and go over here. Yeah. They say they got a little scholarship for me. We can't afford it, but we good enough to bring that money in. Yep. So we're going to pay for him to go to school here. Carter Ritter, if y'all want to accept my baby in the same manner, I would love that. Because he go to high school next year. And I would Sean, shout out first of all.
I saw
I
this
got to clap it
report
up for
card.
my child. My older 14 last week. Got him a little cash out debit card. Shout out to all y'all that sent him some money. He feel like he balling buying DoorDash. Well, first I got to tell two stories. The one that made me want to ask his mama for a DNA test, even though I know he mine, and then the great story. I'm gonna get the great one first. My child obtained the highest GPA in his entire school.
Oh, look at that.
So he had a 3.941, and I think this only because he had like all A pluses and A minus.
I hate when
I
you
hate
do
that.
the I hate the pluses and minuses.
Because I'm like, bro, that's a 4.0, man.
Right.
But
We're gonna say
we know what it is. He's
Right.
like, I got the highest GPA in the school. Turner, it ain't a lot of kids, but that I was like, that was big for him because he's been on a high on the road since he been there. I was like, keep it going. I need you to do that through high school because you're the complete opposite of me. I ain't do shit. Because that's why I get to preach that to kids all the time. I ain't do nothing in school but show up. And if I could have skipped, I would have. I had nowhere to go. And the voicemail was built into the phone lines by then. And my mom and them ain't give me the code to delete the messages from them people. So I had to go to school. But I went to sleep. Best believe that, especially in economics. That's probably why. House phones were wild
She
time.
didn't have no
Oh,
phone on her
house
answer machine,
phone.
though.
Are y'all
I could delete
off
some
the St. Louis?
messages.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta ask them what school
The
they went to.
infamous.
I gotta ask.
Shit.
Where'd y'all go?
I'm Tazewell Central.
I went to Hazel Central too.
I did too.
Girl, no,
She was at all the games.
let's say
She was at all the
honorary.
games and
Okay,
stuff.
she
I had
was
to take
always
her to all the
honorary.
games and
I got an honorary school too. I went to a
Yeah.
private school, but I went to an honorary. I got an
Hazel
honorary school.
Central is where I wanted to be.
But you were
But
at.
I went to Normandy
Okay.
until middle school. Then I went to St. Charles West because they said Normandy was losing accreditation, all that good stuff. So I was in St. Charles West, but I was at Hazelwood Central when I got out of school.
I ain't mad at it. I went
Had
to
to find balance.
I went to the
I was
Smith.
getting too white.
So like, hey,
Bring it back around the niggas.
hey,
We got to sprinkle this up.
I'm on the
Don't-
phone, just like, girl, I'm like, oh my God. Like,
hey,
She's
don't,
like, you
don't
coming to
feel-
my house this weekend.
hey, don't feel bad. I went to the Smith, and then every day after school I was at Soldan.
yeah.
I was at Soldan.
Soldan.
I was at
That was
Soldan.
not tomatoes. I'll tell you that
Like,
much.
I remember one of my white friends. He goes, I'm gonna take you to your girls because my car. I ain't have no car, so he's like, I'm taking you to the city today. I'm like, yeah, taking me to my girl soccer game. He was like, all right. My girl played soccer at Soldan. She was like the one black girl on the team.
Okay.
So
Eclectic.
he say, so we go down there. He see a black girl. He's like, should I say something to her? I was like, man, if you feeling like you got it, fam, do it.
Not at Soldan.
Hey, he
Doing
went,
that is so
He
he
went
went
up
up
the best
to-
place to start.
he went up to this girl, and I knew the girl. Like he had seen her before at one of our back in our football games. And he was like, I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her. I'm like, all right. You know your daddy don't like black people for real, so you
bringing naggers around my house.
Hey,
Oh my God.
and so he went up to her, was like, hey, how you doing? And she's like, nah, fam. She's like, I'm not with it. And he was like, so you're not gonna give me a shot?
She's like,
And
no,
she
pink.
was like,
no pink.
no pink. We don't do
and
that.
what's crazy is she didn't give him no play. My sophomore year of college, we went to a little club. I'm at a little club. I hadn't seen him since I graduated high school. I'm at a little club. I see my ex. She with that girl. I'm talking to her. Matt randomly comes up. Here's your drink.
So they was,
Oh,
spent the block years later. She's
She
like,
had spent the block years later.
Matt
Hey,
did
they
have
was-
some money.
Matt was.
right? He
Hey,
probably well off.
I
hey,
wonder what
she
Matt
was
doing.
with it.
You go white, your credit get
Right.
Niggas like, look, this is a plan. I don't really plan on being here this whole time,
Hey.
but I'm trying to get to this 750.
Hey,
So I got to do 5 years with her, and then I'm gonna slide back to my sisters. What I won't do is talk bad about black women, so I'm not accepted.
hey,
But you gotta scratch that off your score because you tell me like, you been with a white man? You did what?
yeah, I don't think
That's wild.
y'all ever dated a white dude.
My mom told me in first.
Wait, look, three was like, well, hold on, what's
My mom
what
told
do
me
we
first
say?
grade, don't
What's
bring no
date?
white girl
Like,
home.
So no. Recently, I had started texting a Caucasian male.
Recently?
Recently.
Like as in 2023, 2024? In this era? Like
he looked like a model. Like he like.
Did you check and see who he voted for in the last election?
You gotta ask some questions.
You gotta ask.
You have to, at this time, the way white people move, they've been like that.
See, but when I talk to him, because like I haven't really gotten that deep, I ain't get that deep. I'm a little stirred, I ain't gonna lie. But like he ain't give off the typical white boy.
He gave off Travis Kelce with old girl.
Like I be listening to Jay-Z sometimes.
He gave off Travis Kelce with.
No, he ain't get that either. He's a good white boy.
I like country, but like Shabuzi.
Cool, like I've been around black people, but I ain't trying to be black. Like it's like it's not. I don't feel like I'm talking to Marshall. I feel like it's a medium there. Like his voice real deep. He smoke, he chills fuck. So it's like it just ain't giving.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
Like, he don't talk like that. He be chilling. I ain't asking any questions. I don't know.
If he's inclusive,
we're gonna have to. We're gonna.
He's inclusive with black people. That make
what's this?
October. He got black friends.
October. December. We're gonna have to spend a block for Miss 3 because Miss 3 is gonna have to come back and give us an update. In 3 months, we need an update.
Christmas episode. So how's this going? Yeah, I seen that nigga with the MAGA hat on, and I was just like, oh no.
Hey, she went to Thanksgiving. He had a casserole.
Oh my god.
And she was like, "What's that? Oh, green bean casserole."
I gotta go to the bathroom. Come get me.
I'm saying black men though, so I haven't really went for that.
Yeah, but went for the full dive.
Yeah,
sometimes you can. So it's like when the water hot. So you just tip your toe in it, like, okay, I ain't fucking with it yet. But when you put it in there the whole way, you like, yeah, this ain't hard. I can do this. I can fuck with this. It's cool. I was gonna punk my woman in high school. My mom told me in first grade, like, boy, don't bring no white girl home to me.
Hey, my mama told me the same thing. If she
can't use your comb, don't bring her home.
Oh, yeah. I made fun of my brother for dating white girls. I was like, I can't do it, because I've been on him all this time.
Because the moment he find out, he gonna be at the door like.
Yeah. Now what about it? Right.
So you was talking about me. Cause I'm doing it the first family event at the table, like I'm Diana Tejada.
People think I'm mixed, white boys, my kids ain't ready to say the N-word, that type of things.
They gonna be
I could never do it.
It's
like after going
I like to say nigga too freely, and this not gonna work out.
A couple times, and I was like, not to him, but like talk to my homie, like, yeah, this nigga, and I'm like, oh, he's not a nigga.
See, I need to be able to use that when I want to
really
use it.
Saying nigga for especially around white people.
For me,
because if he ain't saying like, yeah, them niggas, I'm like, you see it.
It's not even that. I'm just too pro black for it.
That too.
Everything I do is black. Everything I do is black. Like I can't imagine me taking a white girl to like my black events. Like when I'm with the bros.
You're not gonna be at Juneteenth with a dashiki.
Or like when I went to 2 HBCUs. What I look like pulling up to homecoming and I got
a question.
They gonna be like,
oh, what you doing? Oh, and look, I got too many people that's gonna be like, hey, let me holler at you for a minute.
like what you doing?
Because I'm pulling you to the side. I'm like,
is you cool?
They're gonna be like, and wait, look, ever since Get Out, they're gonna be like,
I'm like, how much? Who her people's is? You gotta have some deeper info to be this in love.
Because it's just not in me, And even now, like, if I was to I got family members who are with white people, and I got an uncle who married to a white woman.
Cousin did.
It might work for them.
She was a cute white girl. I ain't gonna lie. She was a pretty white girl. I was like, all right, cuz.
I wasn't gonna say nothing about it.
Yeah,
if you gonna do it, just don't say.
Wait, look.
Oh, my friend's black. I don't know what's
Wait, look. I make light skin jokes all the time.
Oh yeah.
But I hadn't said nothing about it. But I was gonna say
jokes in there from time to time.
Is it just me, or y'all see her all the time? So y'all might not see it. Don't she look like Rashida from Love and Hip Hop?
Oh my God. like, don't say that because they be saying it on Instagram.
You do.
I got that from a couple, and I don't see it.
You look
just
just
like
like
talking about like my actual like features.
Yeah, like
They're
you look like Rashida.
Like you don't fully look like her.
eyes and stuff. I'm like,
As long as you don't deal with niggas the
Rashida
same
got
way.
Chinese eyes.
As long as you don't deal with niggas the same way, you
I
good.
don't see it.
Nobody know.
I gotta live Rashida sometimes.
Rashida ain't a bad.
Just
outside of
don't
who
start
she is
doing-
as a person, she's not a bad person to look like. She's just
She's slow.
bad choosing. No, I said besides the person she is, because Kurt ain't worth all that. But
No,
Kurt-
definitely.
Kurt doing
Jesus
something.
Christ.
Kurt doing something because I don't know nobody deal with that much bullshit in my life.
It's gotta be fake. I can't believe that this is real life.
Nah, he ain't got enough money for it to be fake. I love him.
Yeah, they not.
They've been rocking for like 20-some years. I feel like this is all she know. Like they high school
Have to
sweethearts
start
type
over.
shit. And it's like, I ain't ready. Because she either knows she gonna take forever to start over or she knows she gonna be too turned up. Some people not prepared for that either. Like, bro, I know if I'm being single, I'm gonna be outside.
Shout out to all the aunties outside.
We love the aunties. They do. I love the aunties and the aunties love me.
Yeah,
They really do.
Bro, it is more
We
music
got all
than
we got white
Sexy
teacher in
Red
my
out
school.
here.
Love her. She like 50. The white teacher in my school loves Ski.
Oh no,
That's like her favorite song.
It's a
addicted
teacher.
to them.
It's a teacher at my building. I ain't gonna say too much because I know she be watching the show.
Say it. Yeah.
You already brought it up.
She like 60. She be like,
No.
so Grimes, when you gonna hook me up with? I'm like, get off my social media. Stop trying to every dude that like a post, she be like, so what's up with him?
What you say?
Sally, maybe on my ass. Man. I'm just saying. Hey, I've been saying it for the longest. Let me get my tuition paid. I've done worse things for less. That's my motto in life. I've done worse for less.
Hey, you gonna break out the shirt again?
I don't know where that shirt is. I was just telling the teachers at my school about it. I went on a cruise with a shirt that said "Old Host Lady." Just to see what the older ladies
So
say.
basically, I'm selling it.
No, because they gotta pay them unless
So
you,
you
unless you
gotta
want
pay
to. Now, if you can pay these student loans, we can work out an arrangement. It's worth the
You ain't gotta
purchase.
pay me.
That's all the point. It's worth the money paid. But if I don't get these student loans taken care of,
Wasn't that
Hey,
paying
hey.
student loans off and stuff like that? Did I miss it?
They pay mine off.
I'll try it.
How
But you
did
did.
that- How did that work? Like,
So I've been teaching 20 years. So when they started doing the public service loan forgiveness, so you got to pay so much.
10 years worth of
Yeah,
payments.
you got to make 10 years worth of payments. Now, what they
120
don't
of them
tell you
bitches.
is, what people don't know is that a lot of times that payment can be $0. It's just how you make your, because a lot of times my payments was $0. And I was getting credit for $0 because what they do is it's based off your income too. So you be like, oh, I got kids. I can't afford to give Sally Mae $100 or $200 a month. Oh, well, put my shit in deferment. Oh, put my shit here. Consolidate all my shit. And then I'm in a hardship. And they steady giving you credit every month
For $0.
for $0.
$0.
So when Biden came in and was like, hey, if you've made this many payments plus all the pandemic payments were perfect for the student loans because every single one of those, all that time that they told us that we didn't have to pay, all those months you were getting credit for paying even if you wasn't paying. So you talk about it was like 2 years. So you got 24 months of no payments, but you was getting credit as if you paid. So when they look up and they be like, oh, well, you was on this for this long and then 2 years, oh, that's bumped you up. They took $206,000 off your boy.
I was shocked because I got on.
My wife be like, you going to get your doctorate? No, because that means I'm going to have to get some more money.
I was like, I'll be looking. I'm like, y'all help a nigga out. Like, I'll be telling, look, I ain't presidential shit. It'd be crazy. Which one of y'all niggas gonna pay my stuff off? Then me and you cool. You pay my student loan. I see that balance say 0.00.
That's one like this.
You good with me? I don't give a damn which one of
I
y'all.
don't care. They can say, hey, Kamala locked up 80,000 niggas. She got rid of my student loan. She's good with me,
She's
fam.
good with me. I don't like the orange Negro either. I don't like that orange motherfucker either. But if I wake up and Mr. Trump pay these student loans off, I'm not putting on no MAGA hat, but the nigga good in my book because I need my student loans paid for. He was gonna fuck us up whether or not.
He came straight from the pits.
Oh no, he definitely did. He's actually the nigga holding the pitchfork.
The walking Satan.
He's the nigga holding the pitchfork.
Literally.
However,
Hey, speaking of,
if his evil ass would like to pay these student loans off, who am I to tell you no?
hey, speaking of the orange bastard,
Nigga really is like orange, bro. Like
the orange
that
pants.
toupee is crazy. I would ride past him.
How you get a toupee and the shit still be like
And it's still thin.
like nigga, I still see
You like
your
make
scalp.
it look as natural as you can. I just want somebody to walk past him and just blow that bitch off. With a
Hey, no,
high-powered fan.
that one where he hopped out got off the plane and that shit off. That nigga was like,
that nigga stage getting shot in the ear, bro.
Crazy.
Cause I'm like, we don't hear nothing about that shit. And then I tell people, I don't know if it was real or fake. And I told niggas after it happened on Twitter, I said, watch this nigga come out at one of these rallies to 50 Cent minutes. I said it, so I don't know if that was real or people.
No, that was real.
I'm gonna
That
tell
was
you right
real.
now. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I thought that was fake.
I'm
No,
gonna tell
he
you right
came
now.
out to 50 minutes. That was real.
I've watched wrestling for a good portion of my life. I know a botch when I see one.
That nigga was on wrestling.
Exactly.
That nigga,
Exactly.
he was on
That
wrestling.
nigga was on WWE.
Bro, I can't believe we let a nigga who had a whole TV show about firing people for businesses that he be going bankrupt for. Like my nigga, hey, Donald Trump is living the life of the average nigga. He is got 34 felonies.
No, the reason I say he's not the average nigga because the fact that this nigga
what a
is
nigga
out.
would dream of is like 34 felonies. Y'all have put this on me. I ain't did no time for it. I can still run for president. I still got money. He's operating with impunity.
And that's why I say he's not like the regular nigga. So when I
That's
he's
why I
like,
said
hey, he
that
did
wrong.
this. No, nigga, that's not you. He has something that you don't
every
have.
nigga's dream right now.
But speaking
nigga,
of,
you ain't get 34 felonies and still run.
but speaking of the orange bastard, he got hit with a federal lawsuit from the Exonerated Five. If y'all don't know who the Exonerated Five are, they are the 5 young men who were accused of raping a jogger in Central Park, New York, which that's a whole nother racist story right there. But in Central Park,
a whole ad in the paper saying they was guilty
and that they deserved the death penalty.
Evil.
I was about to say, is they black?
They are. They are. And the great thing about it is that all 5 of them, you know, were later found out to be they were all innocent. And on top of that, they all went to do like good things in their life. Like one, I think, just won a congressional seat. Yeah. And you know, all of them are doing like positive things, right? And so
I think so for that one.
Is it one that's not
Corey? And it's not because he doing fucked up shit. Like
he just meant
you hear him talk.
They were in jail. They were in Rikers for a long time.
He was like, they was in jail for some years, and they was all kids, like going into high school type shit. And he was the youngest. He literally got locked up just for going down there with his homeboy. He went down there just because they was together in the park. So he was like, well, he'll be good. And I'm just going riding with him, you know, so we could come back together. They questioned him and twisted him around always to make it seem like he said he did the shit. Of course, then they kept the niggas in the room for hours without their parents.
Yes, there's a Netflix series.
What is it called? We Are something.
It's on Netflix. I
know it's on Netflix. I watched that shit. That shit was intense. It was definitely intense as fuck. And I'm just like, I couldn't imagine showing up for my homeboy just to like, shit, make sure you get back to the crib. And now I'm locked up for the next few years off some shit I wasn't even around. I'm like, bro, I wasn't even in the park for real. Like, for that part, I showed up at the end. And y'all just ain't even want to look for the people.
And so these young men have filed a federal lawsuit for defamation against the Orange Cheeto for defamation of character. You know, clearly we live in a country where we all say that freedom of speech, but we also have the freedom to defend yourself from people's freedom of speech. And these young men are like, hey, you're not going to keep using our name about saying that we were guilty when it's already been proven that we're innocent. And so they suing them. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I hope they get all the money. Now, you know, and the beautiful thing is that it's most likely set in New York, which is where his biggest problems are. So get that money, friend.
That nigga we're president, bro. I'm allowed. Them countries finna laugh at us. It's like, bro, how the fuck y'all do that twice? And the nigga got 34 felonies.
Yeah, and the
I ain't never seen no shit like it before.
The craziness that we living in right now, like everything about our educational system set up the foolishness that we have now. I was just talking to my homeboy earlier today, where it's like we can't teach you like certain morals and certain understanding. So you grow up with these opinions as facts. So like if in my household, I believe that I'm better than women and women should be subservient to me and they do what I tell them to do. If I grow up with that in the household, there's nothing out there that's going to tell me different because we can't talk about it at school. We can't talk about it anywhere else. So when I grow up and I get the right to vote and I say, you know what? I should be able to tell a woman what to do with her body.
You got motherfuckers like that.
And it's like, I'm like, fam, I tell people all the time, black folk messed up when we got emancipated. We was like, hey, let's live with them. No, we should have went somewhere else.
Well, I had a whole viral thread on Twitter about that shit.
We should have
The
went
first
somewhere
thing
else.
y'all did was make us integrate with each other, bro. I'm like, bro, that's when the world started having a slippery slope. We'd have just stayed separate. Everything in this world would have been cool. Like, you worry about you. Because that's how people operate, but we just got to do it amongst each other. It's like, y'all stay with y'all people because the Chinese people, they all stay within their own bounds. The Latino people stay within their own bounds. Jewish people stay within their own bounds. Like, y'all just let us niggas alone. Let us do us. Look, we in this area. We gonna mind our business. Y'all mind y'all business. We gonna thrive and survive. Y'all gonna thrive and survive. And we was good. When niggas start getting mad, you mad because my black ass I come to school with you. Nigga, I didn't sign up for this. You think I want? Do you think I want to come to school and have motherfuckers spitting on me, yelling at me and all? Bro, I could have never made it. Boy, I got killed so quick.
Yeah, you lied.
I would have got killed quick, bro. I'm not fucking going. I'm not going. I say the same shit about slavery.
Maybe
I can say that from hindsight of it, but I'm like, bro, me knowing who I am, if I got the same personality then, y'all was gonna have to kill me because nigga, whether I know where I'm going or not, I'm running about this bitch.
But like,
And you're not gonna be whooping me no every day.
even as an artist, like when you look at now all the work that you put in for your music, could you imagine this was like 40, 50 years ago where a white person could come and just take your song and redo the shit and you can't do nothing about it
Right. Sounds stupid.
and make it sound hot damn mess.
Right.
And then probably go viral for the shit like Elvis did.
Right.
Elvis,
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What
Like-
the fuck you deep breathing on this bitch for? Like, it's so freaky. Like, what the fuck is you doing this for? I'd be mad as hell. Fuck Elvis. Like, that nigga was a pedophile. Nigga's
100%.
glorified. That's why he died boo-booing. That's exactly why that nigga died boo-booing.
He was
Because that-
pedophile.
he was
Like
on-
his
he
wife
on the
was like
stool.
13 or something.
That nigga died boo-booing. Uh-huh.
Hey,
I don't respect no pedophile. Freaky ass nigga.
Oh my God.
Not a 69 guy.
not a 69 guy.
Fucking freaky fraud. And I wish you would have went to jail, nigga. Like, for real, man, that shit crazy. This nigga
How you
just
sound?
he probably like all his chicks like that in the room. Elvis, what's your freaky ass boy? Get the fuck? Like, I'd have been in there like, I know niggas was sitting there like, what? Like, instead of like Chuck Berry and them niggas.
Yeah,
Shout out to
yeah.
Chuck Berry, which is one of my brother's grandfather.
Shout out to Jahi on that
Brother.
special. Is it an EP that they released or is it?
Yeah, the Chuck Berry band. They be doing bands and all type of shit, but yeah, I'm really close with Chuck Berry's grandson. So.
Yeah.
But
That's cool.
I was just like, nigga, I heard the first Irving song. I was like, what the fuck is that? It's the same shit I say about old school hip hop. I love our roots and everything, but you're not gonna tell me a hip hop, a hibbit to the hibbit was fucking bars. You're not. You're not gonna tell. I don't give a fuck. Pioneer nothing. Them niggas wasn't saying shit.
Hey, hold on though.
No, bro,
It was different parts of that song.
Now what you hear is not a test. I'm rapping to the
No.
beat.
Hey,
Them niggas was ass, bro.
The part where he was like, have you ever went over a friend's house to eat and the food just wasn't no good? That was the best part.
That's ass. In retrospect, if we heard a nigga say that today, you'd be like, this nigga does not need to be doing
But hold up though, that's different because
And them niggas
it
was
be a
doing the
bunch of
same
shit I
shit.
hear today and I'm like,
staccato Elvis. It's like, the fuck, like, yeah, man, I'm like, bro, I used to hear them old niggas like Cool G, like, who was it? Cool Herc.
Cool Herc.
Like, nigga, let it go. How you beefing with Eminem? I get it because he white, he got the accolades and shit, but we not finna act like that with a white motherfucker wasn't rapping his ass off. I don't think he should be the best.
nah, I don't-
But that's always subjective. Music is subjective to the person listen to. Who you think it's motherfuckers that love The Weeknd. I think that nigga's horrible. I understand he's musically talented. I hate niggas sound like a modern day Keith Sweat to me. That nigga couldn't sing either, but they love the fuck out of him. He just whined for hours. And he just whined freakily. So all women like that shit. But that nigga couldn't fucking sing to save his life.
Hey, but Keith Sweat put people on though, man.
That's great.
He puts people
wonderful. Use your talents to do great things because you, my friend, can't fucking sing. And I just feel like if people were more honest with him, but why?
Yeah.
Music Soul Child made a career. He's great on record. You put that nigga in a live show, and it's like, sir, where's your producer? I would like to
Where's your producer?
I need to work with this dude.
No, he was here last year.
Yeah, I heard that nigga cannot sing.
He was at the City Winery, right?
Was this always?
Yeah, he was City Winery, but I saw him last year at the Shapers. He came out. First of all, that nigga was drunk as hell. He came out with a double cup.
Paul.
It was like, St. Louis, how y'all doing? Took one sip and then started singing. I was like, this nigga's ass.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you get to sing. I'll be like, hey, music, go in the back. Shake it off. Come back out. We're gonna start this over. Because you're not finna, I'll pay money for this.
I feel like music lost it from the time he got signed. You know, especially like if you hear the story where they made the song Love is a gospel song. You know,
well, I heard that. I was like, hey, listen, I love the Lord too, but boy, we ain't want to hear that.
Who said that?
No,
yeah, the song Love is supposed to, so everywhere it says love, it was supposed to say Lord.
Oh,
so if you go back and listen to the words of the song and then put Lord in where it say love, you're gonna be like,
match up.
Nigga, like this is a great gospel song.
I love the Lord like the next person. Nigga, we did not want to hear that. It sounds great how it is. It worked out in your favor. You just need to practice. Stop. Everybody can't be AI. Everybody can't just go into the game and not practice. There's no reason why in 2024. First of all, they are able to do stuff to people's mic. These rapping niggas, Lil Durk would not have a career if T-Pain did not put auto-tune out like the way he did. Let's go from Zapp and Rogers down. But T-Pain is the one who perfected it. And they figured out how to get that shit in the microphone.
I don't know if I can say T-Pain perfected.
Who did that
Roger
shit?
Roger Troutman perfected. Like the guy who created.
I mean, but they was doing the tube shit. Holding in their mouth and shit. And I don't feel like that shit was probably an accident the first time it happened.
And Teddy Riley.
I feel like that shit was an accident the first time. Niggas just held that bitch and was like, hey, I like that. And we gonna rock with it.
Yeah, because I don't think nobody did it before. Not that I know him.
I know T-Pain perfected it for the fact that the story of him saying Usher called that nigga on the plane and said he ruined music because they put this shit out in the average. You could be an okay singer with this. His benefit was he can actually sing without it. Yeah, it just gave him a different edge to be something new to stand out. That worked out as benefit. I wish that shit was only licensed to him because we would not have a lot of people.
Migos, Future,
yeah.
Travis Scott.
I tell you,
Wayne don't need it, but he chooses.
That's because we don't know what he sounds like without it now.
Well, yeah, he sounds like a
Hobbit, I'm pretty sure.
He sounds like Oscar the Grouch.
About the Super Bowl when they was like Wayne shouldn't do it because what the fuck is he going to do?
No, that was funny. Why'd you say he was a wrestling fan? They was like, Wayne should do it. He's like, did you not see Wayne perform at WrestleMania?
No, that was me. I'm like, bro,
that shit was terrible.
And I posted the video for them. I'm like, listen, I love Wayne. I think he's the greatest rapper. In my top 3, I have favorite songs from damn near every album. You're not gonna tell me that same nigga that just came out at WrestleMania not that long ago. You better hope I don't find the video. And I'll play it tonight. That nigga terrible. Needs a Super Bowl performance. That shit was horrible. Like, that was by far the worst shit. It seems like every time he lose a lock, that nigga's skill is diminished. Who is it? Samson. Every time that nigga lose a smithereen of head, this nigga starts getting bad.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, y'all tell no, Wayne got stage.
Losing a lock is crazy.
Yes. Wayne, who had all black locks, they were all intact. I tell niggas, intact hair Wayne was great. This new nigga that looks like Dobby from the fucking Harry Potter is not the person that needs to be Harry. Get that nigga a sock and let him go about his business.
Oh my God.
Flat out.
Oh my God.
And I fucks with Wayne, but we not for that. And the only reason that came up because I've been watching Harry Potter at the school for the past few days. We done went through the past few days.
No, for real.
Like, that's why I said, give that nigga a sock and a book and let him go on by his business. We don't want that man to show up and do no whole 20, 30. I don't even think he got the endurance to do that long consistently without bringing a bunch of people, which is cool. I'm not knocking that. I ain't never seen like no Wayne performance as of recent since like what the 2011 BET Awards. That was worth watching. Music, we know you got it. But the fucked up part is the music we want to hear, he can't do. I don't want to hear no fucking Lollipop. I don't want to hear no goddamn 6'7". Because you're not bringing out Corey Guns. He was the part. I got an argument about that. That nigga carried the song. Not saying Wayne couldn't
6
rap.
foot, 7 foot.
Yeah. Not saying Wayne couldn't rap, but most people's don't remember this nigga talking about being out of his lima bean. And the nigga just went crazy from there. Wayne was cool, but that's not no song I want to hear at the Super Bowl. Like, and I'm like, man, people don't like Kendrick, but I'm like, we can't act like that nigga stage performance in the past few years hasn't been at an elevated level amongst his peers. Like, only people that's gonna compete stage performance wise is when I went to go see Drake and J. Cole.
That was great.
And I was like, wow.
I wish I could relive that.
I went on my birthday, like March 2nd, in motherfucking Kansas City. Like, it was on the same day. And I got there, I'm like, yeah, we was pretty close. I'm probably like 4 rows from the stairs before you go down. And I'm watching all this shit. I'm like, bro, these niggas got to be doing like $1 million a show to do this. The shit I'm seeing coming out the sky,
Big
flying around and shit. I'm like, niggas got big ass blimps flying around it, like orbiting around this motherfucker. This nigga J. Cole came in like a whole Sports Center intro with the nigga Ben. The light-skinned dude that be with Drake randomly all the time. He funny as hell.
Oh, I know you're talking about.
He did. I don't know if they do that for every show, but he did that motherfucker. That nigga was like outside the Sprint Center talking, and this nigga just come down the fuck out. And I came there for his performance, for real. I like Drake, but I came for J. Cole. That shit was. If I had 2 more hands, I would give them niggas 4 thumbs up because they did what they were supposed to do. If you ain't gonna pick one of them niggas, do not pick one. I don't give a fuck if we in New Orleans. Like, get a nigga front row tickets. We don't have to.
Or just give him 2 minutes.
Yeah, just
give him 2 minutes. That's all he need.
He don't remember the words of his song.
He don't. He don't.
And it's because he's like, wow, freestyle. And it's just like,
that's cool, but damn.
That's not what we saying.
That's not what we want. Like, he gotta read over the lyrics and study that shit before he go out there. I'm like, bro, only song them niggas got together is like Mona Lisa. That ain't for no goddamn Super Bowl. And he don't remember the words to it. So, thank you, Dwayne Carter. Stay home.
You ready to get to this interview, bro? Let's do a music break
Well,
first.
we can't play the full song she told me.
Oh,
so we're gonna ask a question, and then we're going to. I'm gonna pick one, and we're gonna have it just kind of discuss.
Did you put
it a little bit.
1055 in there?
I did not.
I was gonna say,
But I can get that.
like let's take the music
I
break.
had, but I don't have that one on here. But maybe somebody wasn't here in the beginning.
Well, I'll run it back.
And Blue got what I call spin back music. Meaning that if you ride in the car with me and I like this song, unfortunately, you gonna hear this bitch on repeat. Put your headphones in or pay my card note. Those are options. So we're gonna play.
Hey, you better than me because I have a firm rule in my car. There are no headphones allowed. You listen to what the fuck I listen to because that's what my mama used to do to me.
As long as you ain't talking louder than my music. You put your headphones. I tell the kids do it because I get tired of hearing them.
I be looking at Maria. She be doing this, putting her AirPod in. And I be
Slide
like
it
this.
in.
I be trying to bump her on so the AirPod fall out.
Because now I can sing what I want to. I can do what I want to, and you just gonna look at me muted. And no, I'm not changing.
I be singing loud in the car too.
Loud. You
Yeah,
gonna
I sing.
I'm okay.
I'm
Would I give myself a record deal?
no,
Hell no.
but I was in a choir.
I can hold a mean tune.
Yeah,
My
I was in
mama
a
can
choir.
sing it like really good. So I think it was like a half faked pass down thing, but like shower cold. Like you're not fucking with me. I get the acoustics in that bitch. So I know, and I was in band.
Me too.
Savvy, I played saxophone. So I know
Super.
pitch and all that type of shit. So I can hear him like, nigga, you off. Let's get the right key. Let's fix this. Let's get this order. I know how to adjust on the fly. Like, am I going to be the last member of a band? No. But could I go to karaoke and a couple motherfuckers dap me when I get off stage? They be like, well, boy, the more the liquor.
Hey, because you know what? The more liquor I got, I'll go ahead and try to hit that high note. I can hit some of them high notes.
I just gotta clear my throat.
I be, hey, I can hit some of them.
They don't come out the way that I intend.
Don't let me,
As I did them.
don't let me do my scales before I can hit some of them.
I be wanting to play that little scales game. But
I do. Hey,
I'm gonna get mad because if I get to like the the me and that shit don't sound right. And I'm like, all right, bro. I quit.
Hey, I saw that shit.
You just gonna see my video like, fuck this shit, I'm done. Because I know I'm doing it right. Like, you right there. And I started to stop saying the R's in my word, and I get real Chicago, and I get mad. It just gets real. It's just another thing. We're not gonna go there.
So what you gonna run back for us?
We gonna do good at this.
Okay, let's do it.
The song I thought you was gonna say.
No, back.
The one I anticipated. I was like,
So that song, I hadn't heard that song. I had only heard Where From Here from one episodes. And so I was just like, oh, I like this. And then it got put in my little list.
Feel like I be putting people on music. So I
really
play
do
your song for like motherfuckers. That's how I'm like, hey, you know,
I appreciate it.
I got you. My goal, I gotta get it to the DJs in Chicago. For the skate, you can get slow music in the skating ring. In Chicago, that's it. Your shit fire. Because we like the capital of slow sets. Outside of like ballroom and shit here, but Chicago skating ring, if they can fuck with it, I'm gonna get my homegirl DJ Tom to do it. Send me a video.
Yeah, do that.
Make it happen.
I appreciate it.
I got you. That's one of them. Like, I got you $5 tip. Don't play this. I just want to see what the room gonna look like when they get it. I done did it before, man. To see it, both motherfuckers' music. I'm like, you tell the vibe if you motherfuckers start turning up. What the fuck is that? Yeah, you got about 2 seconds of what the fuck is that for motherfuckers start vibing it, or at least that's me. But I can kind of skate a little bit. All right, y'all. We're gonna
take a break.
Take a little razzle dazzle, a little break. I've been drinking. Found me. It's your boy Nico the Great.
It's the Past Master.
It is episode 55 of season 2 with Blvu. And it's Blue's Clues.
Mm-hmm.
Not the one that Steve left behind.
Fuck you, Steve.
But thank you for reaching out to us recently. We appreciate it, my brother.
Fever when you're present in the room. I get so excited when I'm in the sight of you. Mesmerized how you hit it, hypnotized on how you hit it, fantasize on how you hit it. You hit it from the center. Not about who on me, cause I'm trying to connect to you. It's something about how you hold me like it's only us in the room. Really hoping I ain't gotta say nothing, cause baby girl just a talking pressure coming straight from the head, cause she just drooling while she walking. From your head to your toes, babe, you got it in control. Gotta keep this on the low, yeah. Let's just feed our souls. Hands on my waist, babe, grab a hold. Taking every inch until I feel it in my soul. So tell me how good it is. How good it is. No, it ain't no better in this world. Take control. Love it when I hear you having fun till you'll explode. So show me how good it is. Ooh, how good it is. Man of aesthetics, one-on-one, baby, call me a medic and give me a minute, cause I hate to admit it, I look in his eyes, and baby, I'm with it. The block real hot, baby girl sweating bullets. Hand me the Glock, cock to the back till it make it pop. Baby, be my bitch, get it up and I lick it up and I get it up like yee-haw. Ride the rodeo, wind it up real slow, bring it down and bass. See how motion in the ocean makes a hell of a love potion. Now your fave flavor, eye cream is everything blue. From your head to your toes, babe, you got it in control. Gotta keep this on the low, yeah. Let's just feed our souls, yeah. Hands on my waist, babe, grab a hold. Taking every inch until I feel it in my soul. So tell me how good it is. How good it is. No, it ain't no better in this world. Take control. Love it when I hear you having fun till you'll explode. So show me how good it is. Ooh, how good it is. Tell me how good it is.
Oh, we back in this thing, man. Boy, Nico the Great.
It's the Past Master. Hello, everyone.
and it is Blues Clues, episode 55, season 2. Or season, I don't know why I call it season 2. Like, I just didn't know what else to say.
I like season 2 because we did take a little break.
We did take a little break. I think season 1 had like 140.
I was going to say, how many episodes is in the season?
Season 1 had like 148.
143. Yeah, and then
that's a long
we stopped for a little bit.
We took what, like 6 months off? It wasn't even that long, was it?
I don't know. It was about 6, maybe. Robin. So the show started May 15, 2019. It's my first ever episode. That was before I started doing it.
Wait, 2019.
19.
Okay. Right before COVID. So about almost a year before COVID. Cause I started in here. Shit, the day after the world shut down. Like, I remember my first episode.
Was crazy.
Yeah,
that shit was wild.
What a time!
I enjoyed it.
Hey, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it.
I didn't have no issues either.
I was outside.
I was working a lot.
Yeah, I was working from
money
home.
was coming in.
I was working from the crib.
I loved it,
ain't
and
had
I
to
wasn't
drive
working.
nowhere.
I wasn't doing shit because
I
you know
was
school
outside.
shut down, so I was like this. I could play the game
I was
all
still
night.
outside.
I ain't gotta do shit.
I was trying to get niggas to fire me.
Parents had to parent their own kids versus me doing it.
All of us
I was assistant
I
store
was
manager,
with it.
and I was working.
I started the job like 2 days before the world
We did not
shut down,
close.
bro. On my birthday, I started working for Square, so I could stop working from home because I was at Creighton Burial doing live chat. Get to Square on my birthday, nigga. March 4th, they sent us to the crib because we can't be outside no more. I'm like, I left this job, stop working from home, for you niggas to send me back to the crib.
Hey, my school was on spring break. My school was on spring break, and I was like, I noticed like they sent my kids home, and I was like, damn, they sending kids home from school. They sent us an email the night we were supposed to come back to school. The next morning, they sent, don't report to the building tomorrow. We will email you with updates of what the school year looks like. Say less.
Hey, do we still get paid?
Oh yeah. Wait, look,
Period.
we got paid, and we look like we missed the whole fourth quarter.
Oh,
We missed the whole fourth quarter. So like we didn't have no classes. I was just like, I was perfectly fine with it.
Look, bro, that'd be my only question. Do I still get paid? Because if I'm getting paid, we ain't never got to bring these niggas back for something. Me, I'm just saying.
They was like, oh, do you want to go to the seniors' houses and put graduation stuff in their yard? No.
Boy, hell no.
I'm like,
That's
hell,
their
they're barely
mama job.
passing it. Shit, no.
Look, boy, that's their mom. Look, that's the graduation for their mama, not me. I'm happy y'all leaving. Get them a stipend or something. I don't know what you want me to do. I'm not driving by nobody's house honking the old motherfucking horn.
Oops.
That shit was crazy. We're
Yeah.
gonna do a drive-by birthday parade. Nigga, not me.
I don't care.
I'm not driving by.
I remember I did one for my little cousin.
I'll text you. Happy birthday, nigga. Same thing I've been doing before COVID.
No,
I was one of them. She needed a drummer.
Something on her car.
Like somebody you fuck with.
Yeah.
Cool. But we just out here doing parades. Nigga, no. Hell
Hey,
no. For
I
I'm using
remember
up
what-
my gas.
I remember
For what? Say you happy birthday that I can text you?
we had only been in our house. We hadn't even been in the house a full year yet. That was during our first year of our marriage, and people would come by and they'd be outside, like on the front, talking to us. We talking through them through the window screen and shit like that. I'm like, bro, this is so.
Man, stuck in the house.
I've
shit
been sitting
was
outside
crazy.
like, why y'all bring y'all ass over?
All that for still be a thing.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers out here.
I just had it like a couple months ago.
Yeah, we didn't have the teachers.
No, like 2 months ago.
He like, huh?
So like when you had it, like,
That felt terrible.
but you didn't feel like you was gonna die or something, though, did you?
Yeah.
Did
Oh,
you,
you said COVID.
did you get the shot?
I had to.
Oh,
shot.
yeah.
See?
I
So
was
what the
vaccinated
fuck we get the
twice.
shot for?
Yeah.
You got vaccinated twice and you still got it.
Yes. For my
Nigga.
job, I worked at the hospital. Yes, I got it, and I couldn't breathe through my nose. I couldn't breathe in. I couldn't do nothing. It was terrible.
Not I.
Them COVID shots was hell.
I had to drive to Columbia to get my
That
COVID
shit.
shot.
I was like, hey,
Yeah,
what
they
you
made it
doing?
so hard.
That first one was cool. That second one, dog. I got
Oh,
this.
you
I
had to get
remember
that.
this
Yeah.
shit. I got the second one. I
almost
had a
didn't go
gig
back.
that night, and I went over to
I
a
ain't got
homeboy
no. My
house.
mama keep trying
I
to
was
give me a booster
fucking
shot.
cold.
I don't want one.
No, the first shot I was cool. I drove to Columbia. I had to go to
Really
Mizzou
don't.
to get mine.
Damn.
Yeah, I had to drive to Mizzou to get mine because it was so hard to get one, and they were talking about bringing our students back. They were like, "We're gonna bring the kids back." You know, I was like, "Well, nah, I can't. I need the shot." So I went and got the first one, and I drove the closest place to get it was Mizzou at the time. So I drove to Mizzou, got it, felt fine. That second shot though,
That second shot.
boy,
was
that
hell.
second shot, I'm
shit
like
just
this.
hurt.
I felt like my heart started palpitating and shit. I'm like, fuck?
My
Like,
arm was just sore in the
I text my wife like, I am not okay.
Bro, I just
The
don't-
lady was like, she was like, you want me to take your blood pressure? I don't know if that's gonna help, ma'am. My heart is doing something, and I don't know.
Well, I just sent a text
Don't
message.
text me. Don't text
I sent a text message like, if I turn into a Ninja Turtle by the time I get to the crib, tell my baby I love her. Because why are we doing
Don't know
that?
what they put in our
She
body.
pulled that motherfucking needle. I was like, ooh, shawty, what you finna do with this? She had the, I got the lady at Walgreens dying. I'm like, I ain't fucking with that. And the worst thing people tell me at the hospital, but you got all them tattoos? I'm like, I paid for that shit. I was like, ma'am, that shit hurt too. I just wanted it. I don't want this shit. I'm like, y'all fake giving me COVID to not. I hope I don't get COVID.
Right.
It's like with the flu shot. Why the fuck I'm finna let y'all put the flu on me
Exactly.
in hopes I don't get the flu? But if I don't get if you don't put it in me, nigga, I won't have it.
Right.
The doctor was like, you should get the flu shot. No, fam. Last time I got the flu shot,
For
I got
what?
the flu. I'm good.
Boy, I've been drinking. I get sick, nigga. I roll up and I go buy some orange juice. I literally just smoke and drink orange juice. Orange juice got vitamin C. That shit ain't did me wrong yet, bro. Nigga Wiz made a whole mixtape. Greatest mixtape he ever made. Cushion OJ. He's not lying. Orange juice got. I swear, every time I feel like a cold coming, I go buy a hella orange juice and just drink that shit till my stomach hurt. And I swear, it's never not worked. So.
Drinking
My
orange
doctor
juice-
said be lesson of the
drinking a lot
day.
of it is not good for you.
Well, I
though,
mean,
'cause
I
of the
ain't
acid.
out here drinking this shit.
Because of the what?
Like
The
a fit.
acid that's in it.
Oh shit.
Well, I mean, I got 2
Like,
days.
I drink alcohol, so the shit. I'm like,
this.
yeah.
I done took the tablets. I done did emergencies.
The little powder, little
I
thing.
I did the little
The
emergencies.
little, like the
That
little
shit
gummies and shit.
nasty
That'd be a
as
You
problem
gotta
for me.
take it as a shot.
I do.
I do too.
The last time I had some of the little gummy vitamin C's, I'm like,
That's
I buy me a two
That's me and
for
the
$5 pack.
Very gummy, but I'm still boss. I just want to let y'all know.
I'm hollering.
but that,
You
yeah.
always set us free.
Okay.
I understand.
Hey,
Scam, but they taste good.
hey,
Motherfuckers just in there popping them motherfuckers like, ain't nothing happening, but you know, these a little cheaper than the other gummy bears. So if I get the hair, cool. If not, I found a new snack. Niggas outside.
And that's why I
All being
refuse to.
resourceful.
And that's why I refuse to buy the vitamin C gummies.
I can't buy no.
I will eat.
Multivitamins,
like
there's no
I like
gummies. I'm
gummy
in there
bears
popping
and
them
shit. So
hoes
the,
when I'm hungry.
the,
I want
the little
I want
orange
something
ones that
sweet.
look like the
I
little
went to one
orange
of the
chews. I'm like,
multivitamins.
yeah, hey,
I'm
it's
this bitch with
bad.
hella vitamin D and immune. All this motherfucker ironed up
Nigga
and
feel like a
shit.
superhero and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
that bitch like, what's wrong with you, nigga? I be eating all the motherfucking vitamins. I'm hyped up in this bitch. I don't know what hella vitamin's supposed to do to you. Nigga, I'm too healthy right now. And I'm like, I'm running through a brick wall in this bitch, bro. That's why I would never work. If I'm working out, I'm not taking this protein shit. I'm not gonna be in this motherfucker cracked up. I see niggas at the gym like, yeah, man. I'm like, what's wrong with you? You know, I took protein. I'm like, boy, you couldn't do this workout without that shit. I smoked the blunt on the way here. I'm praying for the best. You and this motherfucker like, yeah, come on. I'm like, no. It's like, lesson learned before we get to the interview. Trying to pass a drug test, nigga, in college. I was talking about niacin pills. What they don't tell you is that you're supposed to work out when you take them bitches. Because if you don't, nigga, I took 2 of them hoes and fell asleep. Thinking that shit would just clear me out drinking hella water. I've never woke up in so much pain in my life. It felt like my body had knives stabbing me from head to fucking toe. I don't know what in the pill does that, but I woke up screaming, bro. I was sat in a cold tub. I didn't know what to do for like 2 hours, bro. And I'm sitting there like, I looked at him, like, bro, you're supposed to work out, like, so you can sweat the shit out. I'm like, nigga, that ain't on the back. They don't tell you, well, if you're taking this for drug test, you need to go and work out a little bit to burn this out. I said, you know what, I'm just gonna have to fail. Because I'm not finna pop these bitches, but then I had a son. Drug test has been passing ever since. Nigga, you a boy. You thirsty? You is today. I'm gonna buy him 2 liters of orange. You got a pee, call me. I got a cup.
Right in this cup.
Pee in this cup, nigga. He like, for what?
don't
You
worry
learn when you
about
get
it.
older. The day you need to ask somebody this, we'll have this conversation. Until then, do what I said for your ass to get a motherfucker water. Shout out to my child for all the jobs that he didn't know he helped me. It was to provide for you, my boy.
That is so hilarious.
You want no more? Or you
Oh,
want?
yeah. We got to get into our one for interview with what I think is the world's greatest color. I've grown up with it. My room growing up was blue.
Mine too.
It was royal blue. Like, it was like that middle shade blue.
Right.
I like a good royal.
And then wait, look. Blue's Clues, then we later found out was a girl. So
That pissed me
that
off.
still pissed me off.
Don't get me started
Don't
on that.
get me
Because I'm
started.
thinking like, was Blue a stud? Like, y'all let me think this was a nigga the whole time, and then come tell me it was a girl. So I'm like, what we doing here? My childhood is fucked up right here. Then he was kicking it with the little Blue. I thought he was always flirting with her. That's why he was like, oh, maybe Blue like the Blue girl like Magenta, do your thing. I ain't judging. But I'm like, why ain't nobody tell me the truth? Why you let us think? That's another reason why Steve got a big fuck you. Because why you let us think that Blue was a boy this whole time, and it was a girl. Steve, you a foul nigga, man. But Blue. That's a wild segue. Blue. And for those who don't know about you, never heard about you, got to experience. Well, if y'all been here tonight, you should have experienced several times because I'll play them. And you've been here before. This is probably the 2 most played songs on Ethnic Issue More in season 2 because I try to play them every other episode when I don't know what to play.
Yeah,
I'm like, I know what I'm gonna play tonight. I know next week he playing Blue again. Yeah, it's just like being in my car. So for those who don't know about you, tell us a little about yourself and everything that you got going.
Well, hello everybody. I'm Blue. Can y'all hear me?
You never heard of whispering, like.
Am I whispering?
Okay,
I need to talk. Okay.
Yin Yangy real
I'm
quick.
sorry.
Okay, we got it.
Hello, people. I am Blue. I am an artist. I'm a new artist. I'm an R&B singer. What do? I sing. I songwrite. I do background vocals. Personal life. I'm a pharmacy technician.
Ooh.
Hello. And an inventory specialist. So I count y'all pills.
Ooh,
Hello.
legal drug dealer.
Running your insurance.
I'm like, don't remind this. Mine, she start over next week.
But no, I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. You know, I'm new out here trying to make a mark on the world. You know.
Okay.
At what age did you find out you could sing?
I mean, my people would like to say out the womb, but I'm just
Try to think.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I grew up in church, so singing
I figured that
was the starting point. Singing in the choir right next to my mom with a whooping on the side because I was crying because I didn't want to. But,
No, they gave you that first solo, and everybody was like, "It's up from here."
Yeah, you talk about trauma. Don't bring up church choir.
Yeah, buddy.
Flashback. I'm sorry.
you were singing in the choir?
Well, my mom made me go to children's choir. I hated that shit. And I made her realize I hated it because we only perform every 5th Sunday. So luckily there ain't a lot of 5th Sundays. But when I had to go to choir practice every fucking Saturday from 2 to 4, I'm like, bro, I do not want to be here. I do not care about these fucking songs. I'm like, I love the songs. I ain't trying to sing them, nigga. I'm like, we hear me in the house singing. Never. Stop playing with me. So every time she put me up there when they get to the preach word, I would look my mama dead in her eyes, fold my arms, and go right to sleep in that fucking choir stand because she was too far away from me to say something. I'm talking about head back, mouth wide, the fuck open, and I pray I make a noise. I hated it, bro. She look 2-3 of them times she thought making me go. It's like, you're not gonna keep embarrassing me. So,
That's exactly.
so I'm like, it only happened on 5th Sunday though.
Maybe we came and got us out there choir.
No, we
We
was in.
I wait till you get.
Yeah, see,
I'm going to sleep every night.
Nah, see, I was in the children's choir, and we actually had we had an album, like
Okay.
so I was a part of Our Lady of Mount Carmel Youth Choir, and under the direction of the Marissa Pearson and Judah Jackson,
Okay.
and we actually Malcolm Speed came to St. Louis, and I think he's actually from here, but he did a live recording of an album at the Rock Church, and it was a youth choir. So he took his youth choir and our youth choir, put them together, and we practiced and all that stuff, and then we did a live recording for a 6th grader. That's a lot, a live recording, and you talk about it was like 12 songs.
Oh,
It started at 7 p.m. At 3:30 in the morning, we are still recording.
Yeah.
Like you,
listen.
each one of us are like, how many more times we got to sing this damn song?
Bro, you know what I was saying?
After my mama passed, I went over. I was at this spot called Renaissance X. Ran into a girl who was in the choir with me, and she was like, man, I don't know nobody who got that the album. She's like, I can't find it on Apple Music, even though he got albums on Apple Music. I was like, my mama still got that CD. She was like, for real? I was like, yep. I said, I'm gonna go over there and get it. And it's sitting on my kitchen table right
you know
now.
how mad I would have been doing this. First of all, you're not gonna have me in the studio this long, nigga, and you can't pick my voice out of nobody on this album.
Like it was.
By the time my mama listen to it, which one is me? You don't hear it, right? Okay, so they would have been fine without me.
It was.
What's your
it
name
was
in the credits?
No, and that was the messed up thing.
See,
Like they did
No, I need my
because
name individually.
because he was gonna list all the kids in the choir, but every parent had to agree that their kids' names could be in the thing. And you talk about this the 90s where you got parents all of a sudden like, I don't want my kid to be known. So
Nigga,
they
ain't
just
nobody
listed
finna read
our
that
choirs
name and know
and they listed the 2 choirs and the choir directors.
Did y'all do a music video?
No.
Okay, so he wasn't gonna motherfucking. They ain't gonna read that like David Adams. That's that little boy from the South Side. Like, ain't nobody finna read that shit.
It was crazy. It was crazy, but it was a hellified experience. Hellified experience.
That's crazy.
Number 3. No, I did number 2 already.
So, even after discovering that you can sing back then, as you say, out the womb, like, was it always kind of like a passionate dream of yours? Like, one day I want to be a professional singer?
No, actually. I was very shy, very nervous, very timid. My uncle used to say every time I would do a solo, because of course they would put me out to do a solo, I would cry. So that would be my escape to not singing. So as far as being a solo artist or anything like that, I really don't like to be in the limelight. So as far as like people being in my business and stuff like that,
You too cold, bro. I don't give a fuck about all that. You too raw.
This is what I
And I understand. I get it.
Yeah.
As a nigga that don't like it, even though I talk a lot on here, I hate talking to people. I hate being sociable, all of that shit. If I ain't got to, I'm not leaving my house.
Yeah.
But nah.
So yeah, I never thought about it. I also didn't think that I was good enough. So that was also something.
Do I need to stop the song? Because what we ain't finna do up here and be
That
live.
was something.
I mean, it's an internal battle.
Yeah,
It is. First time I heard it.
So,
Like, yep.
Yeah.
It's all new. This is all new. So literally.
I can understand. Like, nah, bro.
Literally.
I'm like, you supposed to, like, you got to get us something good.
Literally.
You got to hit it with one of them, like, you are way out. Come on.
This is my singing partner right here.
Oh, you sing too?
Yeah,
This is an artist, y'all. This is 3. Y'all don't know who 3 is. Y'all gotta
Y'all got to tell us. Tell us.
You gotta send us tracks. You see what we do?
Oh, you're more than what we play.
That low battery.
He's got charges that don't charge.
Wait, look, you got a track on the email you can send us right quick?
What, do you want to hear the R&B or do you want to hear the rap?
Oh,
Oh,
got the
shit.
bars.
Two different.
We're not doing rap.
Whatever you see, we can play.
There's 2 different
Ethnic-ish
ones.
and more at Gmail. Does that make a move?
Here, it's in the red cord is in front of the other camera though.
Or did they start charging? That's the question.
Don't know.
I don't know. They be having all these charges up here. You find out none of these motherfuckers be charging. I'm like, what are they here for? I think this one is charging. Sorry, y'all, for the ghetto technical difficulties. But you be thinking you're doing good, and you're not. And I'm pulling down the same thing. I'm like, Lord, hallelujah. Type that in, pass, and we are going to play
That is
something.
hilarious.
So,
But yeah, she taught me how to sing. I could sing, but she taught me how to sing blacker.
you know how to sing, she taught you how to sing.
Sing. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could sing, but she taught me how to, like, tap into my voice.
Sing
I told you I
black
was
is
high school, right?
crazy.
Tap into your ethnic side.
I was given, I don't know what else.
So we do here ethnic issue more.
Yeah.
Tap
So
into our
me
ethnic side.
teaching her how to sing, we were songwriting together,
Mhm.
and she was teaching me how to songwrite. I don't know.
So y'all got like a duet or something?
We do. We do have something.
Oh,
We have a couple.
It's
Like,
old
we have
stuff,
to.
though.
It is
It's kinda
old,
cringy,
so,
'cause
yeah.
it's not-
Like, so we might have to
were
listen to it
kinda
off the
young.
air.
Like what, 26?
Well, I think
There's different spaces in
so.
there.
There's what? There's yes, and then there's what? What's the other song?
Can't do it.
What's a good one?
Give me eyes.
I'm gonna say both of them was a.
Cause I'm rapping.
I'm about to say yeah, you was. She was rapping first. Let's start there.
Bars.
Of course.
Hold
But
on,
Can't Do It was cool.
It should. I sent it to her. So.
we could be taking this time.
We could do Candy.
That was just a different time.
Yeah, we'll make sure we check before we get off there. So, Ethnic Ishimore, recurring visitor, is Nando STL. Shout out to our good brother.
Shout out my brother.
How'd you connect with Nando and how'd you start singing backup for him?
So I've known Nando for a long time actually. That was actually his friend first. This one over here. They went to school together and we're in the drum line and stuff like that. So when it came to him moving back into town, he am I getting the story right? God help me. He hit him up.
He hit me up that he needed a singer because one of the singers was offended. Cooler Sunday. Have you heard Cooler Sunday?
That's my shit, yeah.
Some girl got offended of the song and she didn't want to sing it no more. And it was like a last minute, like she quit.
What's offensive in the song?
Crooked pastors.
She was basically.
I guess her pastor is a crooked pastor or something. I don't know.
Like, this is hitting too close now.
Yeah,
It got real personal.
My uncle, shit.
It got real personal for her. So she quit like the day the day before. He called me up to see if she can do it. I let her know. He was like, yeah. So I pulled up to the studio the next day.
No rehearsal, no nothing. Studio session.
See, so you know you're
video,
born to do it.
music video.
Y'all definitely did.
Yeah, that was all into.
Definitely, yeah, that was my. I used to watch that shit. I fucks with that old music. He get mad when I tell him my favorite song is I don't even smoke. But I do. But I like. I was like, bro, it's just a good vibe song. I like shit that's different, and I'm like, make it happy. Like, you don't smoke, nigga. I do. More weed for me. I'm finna kick it. That's my shit. That's my shit, man. But yeah, I think it's where I've seen y'all a few times, but the one I did the video for, I only been to that place one time. It's right when you get off and you coming off the highway. When he did the last not the one at the city thing.
You talking about Rock House?
Oh, yeah, Rock House. That shit was live. That was a dope
that
show.
Shit was live.
That shit was live. I just randomly decided to bring my camera. I was like, bro, I'm gonna make a video. Which came out great in my opinion, but it was a dope. Like, they was up there getting it. So shout out to bro. Shout out to y'all.
Collaborate.
It ain't just collaboration, just it meshes well. Like, everybody don't always pick the right people. And it meshed well. I used to be, first time I heard it, I was like, she's supposed to be singing back up for people. I'm like, nah, bro. I'm like, she can sing. Not saying like you shouldn't, like that shouldn't be stages of where you go to, but I'm like, nah. Like, that nigga can sing. I'm like, nah, I'm like, do she got any music? It was like, not yet. I'm like, oh well. Y'all call me when she got something. I'm R&B nigga. I'll still like clean up the house to slow music. So yeah. I enjoy good music, especially music I feel like when I play it, it's one of them, especially the first two songs we play, it's like undeniably good. So I feel like if somebody's like, no, I don't like it, I'm like, man, you a hater. Like, you would have to give me a detailed reason as to why.
I need a dissertation.
Like, I'm talking, no, bro, I need a PowerPoint. I need all that shit, essay, MLA format, all that. Like, because it just wouldn't make sense to me. I'm like, realize it's universally good songs that no matter what you say, that it is good. Where From Here and Good It Is, in my opinion, you can't say they bad songs, like, whatsoever. If I didn't know you weren't famous, popping, like all that, I'll be like, oh, there's got to be somebody that's already out here. Like, damn, I ain't never heard her. Then you look it up and be like, there's only two songs that I found so far. Now you got motherfuckers doing research, looking all through shit. So when you got to start doing stuff like that, the shit great. So it's just my little bit. But
I've heard that before.
At what point did you realize, I know you're doing, the backup stuff, you can sing and being shy. At what point did it finally click? Like, I kind of want to step out and try this solo thing.
Let's see. I wrote Where From Here in 2020. Of course, I had a lot of time on my hands besides working and stuff like that. Recorded it that January of 22 and didn't like it. Didn't like it at all.
Did it sound exactly like this? Or is there anything different?
It sounded exactly like that, except for one part. There is an intro that you guys have never heard before. that I am not a fan of. But my engineer is like, okay, if you drop an album and you put that song on there, the intro goes on there. And I'm like, okay, Darwin. But there is an intro that nobody has heard before, but I did not like it. That was January. Now March, when the whole competition came around, I get a call from Nando, and he's like, I'm about to put your song up there. And I'm like, you about to do what? Huh? I'm about to put your song up there. Why? I'm about to do it. He did it.
But he should have.
Payne said what he said, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I like that. I was gonna
maybe I can do this. You know, maybe I can do this. So that definitely boosted my confidence a lot.
And for those who didn't see the clip, because I did in real time, because I was a part of the fan base to make sure we watched this minute. I mean, I used to be driving, doing DoorDash, listening to the shit, trying to vote and put all this shit in and voting for my. I'll pull over and do what I gotta do. But they play away from here. Like as soon as it started, you start seeing, you know people see. You gotta do like
the real music.
Niggas just do one of them little low lip. Nah, this cool. Then she came in, that nigga whole tune. He looked around like, hell no. Nah. That nigga paused and they started Googling like, nah, bro, she gotta be an established person already. Wasn't finding nothing that he needed to. It was like, bro, did she straight submitted this? Play through the rest of the song. You know when niggas start harmonizing in the background. When you start bringing your own ad libs to the party.
That's when I knew.
That's when the song. I was like, oh yeah, bro. I'm sitting at the crib. Me and my girl was watching this shit. I'm like, we looking at each other. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, look. My boy Nando got a little run for his money. I was like, I came here for Nando. I ain't know everybody else is gonna be in this motherfucker. I'm like, I don't think I go against each other because I know who I'm voting for. Yeah, fine.
Yeah,
I think did you do Good It Is on there?
I did.
I remember that one too. I was like, sorry for anybody else doing R&B in this motherfucker because they put one of them undeniable. It's just like every time I saw who was paired up against, I'm like, it really doesn't matter what you about to put out right now. After I just heard what I just heard, like it's one of them. Like,
that was like
you would rather they song play first because it make it feel like okay, if they song cracking. Then it's like I got to digest your song first. But if they play her song first, you had to follow up. I know them niggas at the crib like, fuck. Because if you know music and you listening to it, you thinking like, damn, how the fuck I'm finna beat this song? Like, why she in this? She cheating. That's what it felt like a cheat code. Like the entire time.
The very first time I heard the song, I was like, hey, send me that.
I played it during the episode. I played it. I forgot what episode it was because Melanie was watching it. Shout out to Melanie Marie, old co-host. They was like, play the song. We was talking about it, played it. She and that motherfucker like, oh my God, I'm crying. I'm oh boo-hoo it is. I was like, oh man, so you know you got it. If anybody cry or you feel something from a song, make it feel like it took you to a place in time.
Yeah.
Or you feel like I can understand the pain put behind this. Whether I can relate to it, but I get it from another person's vision and perspective.
Yeah, that's literally what I'm all about. Like that's how I go through
that's
my
how it's supposed to be.
Stuff like that. I want you to feel what I'm saying. I want you to be in my shoes for a second.
You had me crying in church our whole childhood. It didn't matter what. She can sing Jesus on the main line, and I'm in tears. Like
no, my uncle always say
her voice is.
I'm knowing.
And you guys haven't even heard like my.
I know
the gospel side.
I don't need to.
Yeah,
I don't do that crying. I'm dark skinned. I stay straight away from crying because I be happy.
What used to say you be having thugs crying.
I did. It was one time where we had a church anniversary and there was some. I don't know if they were thugs. But they
the niggas that show up in like jeans and button ups to everything,
and I had
drills and shit.
Yeah, I had sang one of those songs, and they were back there just
like, man, I'm finna get this shit up, cuz.
he says it every time, literally.
You like, every time. Man, you changed my life, bro. I was killing niggas, and now I'll be out.
Like, you saved 2 niggas' lives today.
Like, man, 2 niggas, I was gonna kill that nigga right after the service, but because of you. Yeah. I went got baptized 3 weeks ago. That's crazy. Like, I'll still be sinning, but. You there, I'm good. But look, that's the impact.
Yeah.
That's what music is supposed to do. That's what music is supposed. That means you are supposed to do this. You should have knew from then. What? I can do this. I can do this. And even the songs that we gonna talk about, which I do want to talk about one before we go into a question plan. Tell me I can only do snippets. So I'm gonna give y'all little snippets, and I played them, and I let him hear, and I was like,
Oh yeah, you talk about the 2 you sent me?
yeah.
Hey,
I was like, ooh.
He sent them. He was like, hey, these gonna be 2 of the songs we're gonna play.
Oh, you can't play them.
I'm at home. I put them. I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and just play it right quick. I'm sitting outside smoking a cigar. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna play it. First one, hold on, I can tell you exactly which one it is. Hold on 1 second.
You could play the whole thing.
Oh Lord, look at the Lord.
The first song.
Mysterious ways.
Is this? Is the name of it? That Down Easy. When I tell you, I played it. I did one of these. I had my cigar. I was like,
oh, that's what I did.
I had to back up from the table, and I got up and I just walked around the table right quick. Sat back down. I said, okay, this is gonna be one of them nice things. I'm like, cause I'm a real R&B fan. You know, if you ever give it, I can listen. I don't like rap for real. I listen to it, but I don't like it for real. I listen to R&B for a 10-hour road trip, and I'm gonna know all the words, and I'm gonna sing them too. You got it.
You make niggas in the rain music. That's what R&B. That's what R&B start going bad because niggas stop singing in the rain. Niggas stop trying to win over their woman's heart. Motherfuckers was just hunching strong and selling packs and flipping yay in a fucking tune. Yeah, or niggas sad like right away. I'm like, you cool, bro, but god damn, you don't got no happy days, nigga.
No happy.
Like nigga, ain't nothing good going on in your life. All this money. It just failed. I'm like, as soon as I said this big ass nigga, I'll be seeing he need me around. I'll check your ass up. I'm like, bro, listen, is you really that sad nigga? Because if you're not, stop making that sad ass music. And you don't get your big ass up on that thing again.
I do it right away.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, don't get your big ass up there no more and jumping, falling off because you know your big ass will not get up on no regular building. So why you fake doing it at this concert? Know all these little kids in here listen to this sad ass music.
And that's the thing I tell my students all the time. They be like, "Right, wait." I'm like, "That's why y'all." I'm like, y'all
niggas in here wearing hoodies in the fucking summer because your brain is fried. You want to hear all
I
this
didn't have
sad.
Santa Claus growing up. That's what it is.
When music was sad for us, somebody lost their girl and they was trying to win her back. Right. Or you get like somebody passed and they got this deep sad song, like the song Smokey sang at Blvu Wedding. No pun intended for the night. But you know, we talked about that last episode because I'm still mad that the nigga didn't bring them short ribs back. He was singing Otis and that motherfucker just hurt. I'm like, it's your fault. Because why would y'all send the nigga in the wheelchair I was to go get the short ribs? To this day, we never saw what them short ribs looked like. No. I always want to know, did he have a heart attack? Did he fall in the oven and cook?
I do want to know that too.
Nobody,
like, what
this
happened?
nigga went to go get the other. He's like, oh, Blue. And like, then that smoky green-eyed pit bull looking ass that showed up on the screen.
I wonder if we can look it up and see what actually happened.
But you know what though? I'm still upset.
Because I want to know.
My grandmother, when my grandmother passed in 2019, my auntie played that song at her funeral. And I'm one of those people like now I'm like every time I see the song, every time I see the movie, I be like, why you have to do that? You never ruined a good moment.
He died of heart failure at the hospital in real life.
Oh, so that was a Hollywood. That was a Hollywood thing.
But why he have to die getting the short ribs? I feel like his mama was cooking the motherfuckers for a nice amount of time. They was probably like, Otis can't even enjoy the short ribs now because this nigga done opened the oven and done fell over. You finna go in there like, oh, let me go help
like
this
he can't
nigga.
eat short ribs for his
life. Like, I love short ribs. Why you don't eat them? Damn, my nigga Blue. I told him don't do it. He wanted to be out independent and shit, so he rolled his ass in. And then next thing you know, I'm like, see, I told that nigga let me go get the ribs, bro. And he was like, I'm looking at him, I'm looking at the ribs. I'm like, God damn. And I'm like, what you saying goddamn for it? A little bit of both. Because it's like, damn, my boy died. God damn, the motherfuckers look good. Good thing he wasn't big, because he was a big nigga. He would have just cried and grabbed one of them. Like, just because I'm sad don't mean I got to be sad and hungry. Like, I'm just have to grab a rib and call the ambulance, and we're going to go from there, man.
So you gonna do another question? Or you gonna go straight to it? Let's do it. Let's do a little
speaking
snippet.
Of, you said that she said we played our song.
Oh, wow.
So speaking of, Down Easy, that's the song I had loaded up. So tell us a little about this song.
Well, that song is basically about. I've been in a lot of situations where it's been like, I guess. Where it's like, you know, you're saying these things just to not have a conversation, you know. But at the end of the day, you know, tell me the truth, whether if I'm hurt or not, because at the end of the day, I will respect that. And if I'm hurt, that's okay. I can move on.
So
That's
like,
fine.
let me down easy.
So
okay.
Don't try to please me with your lies. Just let me down easy.
Oh.
Amen to that.
Hey, what Crack say?
Crack say you got that music make you want to grab the air and hold your chest. Told you that's that good. That's that Ray J. That nigga can't sing either. It made one of the greatest songs ever. Shout out to Brandy's brother. Really, I call him Ray J. The way he be going, I call that her Ray J sister. Because Ray J outside since their Breakfast Club interview. But that's another talk for another day. But we're going to play this down easy right quick. Y'all got to tune in. It's Blue, Down Easy. Let's go.
To the slightest things alive. You say my name, things ain't just feeling the same. But he can't see me going insane. So bitch, stay in your lane. But the truth is, I watch them give up on me. So don't you think that changes the way I see things? But most times I be dead right. I sense the difference and my intuition forms crazy feelings like what's inside? Cause I've been here before, shifting in the energy. I feel it in my core. So don't you try to please me. Let me down easy. You work in my mind. You done lost track of time. What are we doing? Don't you try to please me. Just let me down easy. Keep it real for Blue's sake. Keep my walls guarded. Blue tape can better feel the pain to my heart. Ain't no sense of me sticking around, yeah, picking up what you putting down. I just find it funny how that you wanna be a part of me. Took time to see the love that you really had for me was luxury, but suddenly uncertainty is bound to be what takes control. I can feel it in my soul. What's in store? Cause I've been here before, shifting in the energy. I feel it in my core. So don't you try to please me. Let me down easy. You work in my mind. You don't lose track of time. What are we doing? Don't you try to please me. Just let me down easy. Let me down. Let me down. Let me down.
now, goddamn. We spin the block around this motherfucker. This got me when a nigga come on like, hey girl, you know I've been feeling the way that I've been feeling about you, the way you feel about me. Love you. Take me back.
My anxiety
That's like this.
spikes to the
We'll be here all night. God, listen, heat.
Nah, he is good at that.
I am. Shout out to my boy putting me on the track. I can't wait to play it. I get to finally play it in like a week or so on the show. Oh, I got it on here now.
I know you do.
I got it on here because I done played. I think I should be on here. I'm trying to listen to myself. I'm like, damn,
it dropped next Friday.
I know.
Uh-huh.
I got to host and this is my favorite one doing it. The other ones I do like little small ones. But I was like, damn, I didn't realize I was gonna be talking that much when I got there. So y'all, if y'all ever want me on the song, my fee right now is a 6-piece lemon pepper and a blunt. Once the fee goes up, it will be a 10-piece and an 1/8. After that, we're gonna start talking about funds. But the folks been feeling it. Shout out to the at-home producer. Shout out to Cook Crack.
I told you that's why she go us money.
I think that.
See, the at-home producer is that's
Another one of the ones.
that
starting to get at the 2 penny mark. So 2 cents a day gonna keep the baby astray.
Hey,
Because
you ever bought Pampers?
Not
stay away. Unless you buy it for somebody. That's the only time you want to do it. Because having to buy them motherfuckers on repeat, it's like, hey, bro, you gonna have to get a job, man. We go from Pampers to Robux. I don't know which one's worse. To be honest, Robux is occasional. Pampers is a need. Like you don't need no motherfucking Robux, man.
So you mentioned a little bit about it. So how was it like going through the process with T-Pain, and what did you feel like when you heard what he said and everything?
I was very excited and I was very relieved because I was very doubtful of myself. So like getting the validation from him, knowing that he's a person that does harmonies and I love harmony. So he was really fucking with that, So it really felt good, especially me being so a perfectionist and so hard on myself and stuff like that, and not knowing if I was good enough. So it, like his validation and his encouragement and his likeness of my song that I wrote was impeccable for sure. For sure.
I felt the same as he did. It was when we was in the crib hollering. Because it's like you watching the show, rooting for people, and you hear somebody who we all know. Like, you can't say you don't know T-Pain. You don't know T-Pain.
Right.
You've been living under a rock.
Right.
And to hear somebody of that stature say something about somebody like, damn, I encountered this person. We've talked. I done gave a hug. We'd have been at events. Like, it's just like, damn, that shit raw as hell. And it was like, okay, motherfuckers making the moves and shit. So
even them like talking about, oh, she has to be somebody that signed already. And I'm like
no.
Y'all ain't never heard nothing like this before. Y'all ain't never heard background vocals before. Like that surprised me.
It's the fact that it probably ain't never heard this.
It's not a common thing anymore.
Everybody, even people that do get on completely, everybody doesn't come out sounding as polished.
Yeah.
You didn't sound like somebody, oh, this is my first time I recorded my own solo song. You sound like you kicked the door and like, nigga, I do this. Like, which, I mean, you do. Just, it was in a different sense. It's when you in your lane of being in church, it's like, I'm used to this. I've grown into this. But now I got to step out of that and I'm doing it on a track that I have to sit here in anticipation to wait, because you're going to tell the truth. You think that shit good or you going to think that shit ass? And it ain't like he not going to say how he feel.
Right.
So then when you get that validation, he's like, all right, nigga, I'm doing what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah. So that shit was hella dope to see. But like, how do you feel like that kind of like helped shape you musically? Just the whole, not even just that moment, but the entire process up to when you worked in the competition.
Well, I would say that It almost led me astray, honestly, because I was in this group of rappers. So like when it came to my songwriting, I was trying to be so double entendre. Can I have two meanings and make it make sense? You know what I'm saying? Which in reality, like I started listening because at the time I think Money Long started coming out, and her songs are just so simple and straight to the point. And I'm like, why am I overthinking this? Like, why am I overthinking this? Like, I had nobody in our group that was doing what I was doing. So, like, when it came to, like, competing to the people that were in the group, in the competition, I was trying to be more like them versus being myself. So, it really kind of led me astray, I'm not going to lie. So, but I came back to myself. That's how good it is came out. Good it is. Got a couple of double meanings to it.
I can see. I can see.
So what inspires the music you create?
Experience, pain, love, life.
That's real. I tell people, man, real R&B, not this shit that some of these folks is out there doing, but that real R&B. I mean, take it back like to when I was a kid. R&B, like you singing songs and you 8 years old. Like I don't know this pain, but I'm singing it like I done been through this pain. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
niggas used to pull up with them and they 3 homeboys, and all of us finna sing to get my woman back for me. Nigga, y'all finna get back there, and we all finna.
We gonna beg.
What is 2 5? We all finna do this.
Hey,
shit.
everybody had that one nigga that tried to hit the high note and in that shy song. Be like, don't
It's
do
not
that.
your ministry.
That's not yours no more.
It's not your ministry in the group. So,
this is a question I want to know right here.
When? Because we've heard Where From Here. We've heard Good It Is. We just heard Down Easy with one more to go. Oh, and I got your song too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going to hear both of those before we get out of here.
When
today.
are we getting a solo project from Blue?
Ooh, solo project. I would probably say 25. We're in 25. I don't know. Maybe third quarter.
25. I could take third quarter. That's cool. That's cool. The summer to warm it up. Okay. Well,
I can see that.
You will have to put Where From Here got to be on there somewhere.
It'll be on there, the full version. I already promised my engineer that.
I
Shout out to Darwin.
I just want to know.
What's the intro sound like? You don't remember
that? It's like a whole bunch of harmonies.
Did y'all hear that? Did you hear it with ease? Godly.
No, I don't remember.
Hey, I just know the ethnic is more. Better be on the credits when it comes to the video.
Just put me in the back. I just want to go.
Well, ain't you a video?
I do. I'll shoot them.
When you do the video,
hello.
When you do the video, I just want to be sitting in the background smoking a cigar with my suit on and just
like
do the scene like you remember the video for No by Destiny Child when they were in the club and shit, like when they did the remix. They sitting there, it's like they're in this upscale club and they singing. Everybody just sitting back listening. I just want to be sitting there. And I want you to get my face when I'm doing the ugly face.
That's about every 2000 song with a club scene.
You got to.
Video.
She gotta do an old school style video.
My goodness.
She gotta do an old school style video. This is gonna bring back.
Last nigga put me in a video like that. I ain't seen the video come out yet. Nando.
Oh, you talking about
have me pick that big ass suit.
I
know. Before I had this suit, they like, what you got to wear? I'm like, bro, they wanted to look more like.
You probably ain't gonna see it.
I don't know what's roaring 20s, but it's kind of
Idlewild.
Oh, so bro, I had a suit. I had a suit that I didn't get tailored yet. I took the picture there and all, bro. I got this big gray suit. I'm in this motherfucker with this big ass suit on. I'm in there, Jen. I done did the part on the stage like I was the person talking.
We did. We really did.
Like we did a whole year gig for that.
I did my hair, had the look, had the dress. We really did that.
And no video.
There's a video.
I've seen portions of it. I saw my part. That's all I care about. I saw me. I saw my cameo. I done got a couple cameos in these videos out in the street. Usually niggas shoot them up and gone somewhere. Or I would shoot somebody else's video. You can't just leave. Shout out to my boy.
So what's next for Blue?
I really haven't put a blueprint together.
I think you better ride this color wave out.
That is hilarious. I mean, right now it's just making music, dropping music. It might be some music videos coming out pretty soon. I am trying to get a little more active in the music scene, but apparently there is no STL music scene, or it's not active, or it's. I've heard a lot of bad things about it, honestly. So I don't know. I think I've started at the wrong time, but that's okay.
No, you create the scene
because we can make scraps out of
bring a real R&B back. You got to ride that wave. Like, it ain't motherfuckers bring. I'm telling you, got the stand in the rain music. I'll just start making niggas make a challenge of niggas standing in the rain.
Hell,
singing songs. I'll go out there and do it for Lil Saint.
I call out Oregon and say, let's host an event, and it'd be like a concert for her.
Hey,
don't say that.
We'll do it.
Hey, because it's possible. We have the pool. We have the venue.
You got the band.
Like we just had 400 people at the Up Bar. Like easy. We just had 400 people at the Up Bar over the summer.
It's crazy.
Like and if you ever been to the Up Bar,
I've been.
400 people in the Up Bar is shoulder to shoulder.
Hey, we got what? Will, our
Lars
brother.
Yeah, so we
was group member in After 7.
Yeah, so if you all know the
Will
group,
Robinson?
Yeah, so that's one of my best friends. He's my son's godfather. You know, we've been rocking with each other for like probably 20 plus years. But yeah, like
maybe I think I was a great.
But yeah, so what we rolling to?
So yeah, where can I listen to views? Find any and everything that involves Blue.
You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on YouTube. You can find me on Facebook. Facebook is BLEU still. I have not changed it. Sorry. Or Jocelyn Alicia, JocelynAlysia. Instagram is everything Blue. Everything like you spell everything. Blue, BLVU.
And we provided those links for you so we can save you time. We know a couple of y'all are a little slow. So y'all struggle. And why make it harder for you when you don't have to work that hard, man? But we got to.
So I say this is what I say. I say because when I put this rapid fire on, all three of them are on the hot seat. Yeah. So I say play. I say play the duet first.
Is this the duet song?
No. We got your song is fine. We play that first.
So we're gonna play a song real quick. We ain't gotta do
that. No, don't do that.
We're gonna play a song called "Should Have Known Better."
Should have known better.
It's like 2018.
Wow.
Tell us about "Should Have Known Better." 3.
I was dating a man and I should have known better.
Self-explanatory, straight to the point.
I knew that nigga wasn't no good. And then, why are we doing this? We type of her thing so people can follow her.
Too. Oh yeah, we'll make sure
you call me through on Instagram.
Like just
CALLMETHRE, the number 3.
Okay, y'all heard that. We're gonna get that in there.
Yeah, the song tell you what I'm talking about, literally.
We finna play that "Should Have Known Better."
Men should do better.
Before we get into that.
And they should.
You heard it.
Take
This is
accountability, 3. Please.
You've been acting funny, and I don't know what you want from me, but I won't play your games or tell your lies if you're scared, can say that, 'cause it ain't fair. Tell me, what more could you need? Tell me, she was losing me. I won't do no competition, I won't lose no sleep over some nigga who ain't loving me. Well, listen, how come y'all always do it wrong? How come you can't keep it on? How come it always ends like this? Should've known better. You wanna treat me like regular and play the victim, I'm telling you. What you don't do, somebody else will. I'm with the shits, I'm a savage, but I would not lie to you, baby. What you don't do, somebody else will. Honestly, you made it clear we ain't meant to be. Actions speak louder than words to me. Boy, I should've known better to believe that you would always be down for me. But I could see that you're for the streets. Boy, I should've known better. How come y'all always do it wrong? How come you can't keep it on? How come it always ends like this? Should've known better. What did you do with?
That should have known better by 3.
Hey, I feel like I'm on the Sweat Hotel or something in this moment. You know what I'm saying? The Quiet Storm and shit.
I've always wanted to be the person talking for Quiet Storm, but I started laughing at that motherfucker.
All right, y'all. This is my favorite part of the show. It's called the Rapid Fire. Study long, study wrong, like a good game of spades. All right. When I point to you, answer the question. Don't take all day. We trying to go home. All right.
First thing.
Favorite artist all time. Keys, start.
Biggie.
3.
Just so.
Blue.
Let me go tweet.
Ooh. Smoking cigarettes tonight.
Yeah.
That's my shit. I still play that like it just came out.
Me too. Favorite current artist. Blue. 3.
Tiana Major 9.
Keys.
Last.
He dope.
Favorite food. 3.
Macaroni.
Okay.
Keys.
Negro response. I like that.
Blue.
Seafood.
These is very Negro responses, aren't they?
Real ethnic issue more.
All right. This is for you individually. All right. Blue, your dream collab.
Tweet.
Keys.
Dre.
3.
Erica Badu.
That's a good one.
Dream city to visit. Keys.
You said what?
Dream city to visit.
Paris.
I've been. It was beautiful. 3.
I'm gonna go to Greece.
Blue.
Brazil.
You going
Carnival?
Yeah.
Well, I did the one in St. Louis. It wasn't what I saw in those videos.
I remember he got
cool.
Hey,
It was not to what I saw in those videos.
I remember I texted him. He was like, "Yeah, don't come."
Yeah, they did one. I actually was a videographer for it. It was pretty. It didn't turn out as big as they wanted to. I also think it's in the county, right at the little Lions Club or whatever it is. It's right around the corner off Lindbergh.
Yeah,
I pulled up back.
It was on Lindbergh.
It was off Lindbergh. It was right there.
Come around
You
the
know where the
corner.
carnival be in Florissant, where you know the carnival,
They had a rise and shit.
Like
Yeah.
Valley of Flowers.
Yeah, Valley of
But
Flowers.
it
Yeah,
ducked in the back.
yeah.
But it's like the Lions Club thing, and you got to go drive up there and then go far back down there. And I pulled up. I was like,
I know exactly. It's like
this was what I was.
It's like a bunch of churches back there. And shit.
Yeah, it looked like some weird. So I was like, these niggas not camp.
That's downtown Florida right there.
Yeah.
All right, put your clothes on.
I'm like this. I probably never make it to Brazil, but I want to go to. I think it's Toronto, not Toronto. It's somewhere in Canada that they have a real big one there too. Most influential person in your life, Blue.
God.
I heard that.
Amen.
Praise him.
Amen. 3.
Oh, God and my grandmother.
Shout out to GGs everywhere.
Real gangster.
Keys.
You know what I'm saying? God and Granny.
Okay.
Can't go wrong with them 2G.
In the words of the amazing philosopher Ray J.
Okay.
If you had one wish, what would it be? 3.
To be able to teleport.
All right, X-Men.
They do not want to give me that. The villain I am. I'm doing all nigga shit. I'm popping in the back. Let me get that. I'm popping at the shoe store. Let me get that. I'm stealing. I'm
That would
stealing.
be dope. I hate driving. Like, I just want to.
That'll definitely. I'm taking all trips.
Keys.
That is hard. Fast, real quick.
Blue.
I would wish for 1,000 more wishes.
It's always one, isn't it?
Infinity wishes.
Always one.
I'm indecisive right now, so let me get a couple more, and I'll figure it. Cause I was like, I need a new car, but shit.
Success in everything that I do.
This is the last one, and it's not written. That's the last one. If you had to pick one song that you've done to go like to be the song that everybody is like, this is your cut, what song is it?
It's not released yet, but I got a song called Stay.
That okay? We're gonna be looking for that.
One.
Blue,
like that one.
Blue, the one song that this is the yo introduction to the world. This is that song they're gonna be like, hey, this is what's the Coco Jones song?
I see you.
I see you. This is your I see you.
Oh, Coco.
This is a hard one because I would naturally want to say Good It Is, but I think I will probably pick Where From Here.
I was like, please
think
pick
it
that
should
one.
be Where
That's
From
the
Here.
one. You just need a
That's the one people heard. Like, yep, we get out the hood. Yeah, we get out the hood with this
I
one.
could just see a stadium of girls just
Keys,
Singing that shit.
singing, crying.
If you had one, now I'm not sure. I know you do music.
So that's like the question you asked is like a 2-part answer for me.
Okay.
So the songs I produced is a song I got with Xavier Piles, my boy Ferris, called We Are.
Mm.
Now the song with me singing on it, probably the first one I dropped, Real.
Okay.
That's it. Y'all off the hot seat.
Oh, we gotta clap it up for them being on the hot seat, making it through. Unscathed.
I think 3 got 2 shades darker, but she all right. I had to. I'm sorry. So you all 3 y'all have iPhones, so I couldn't join on the Android because when people come on the show with Androids, I have to talk about it. But everybody who comes on this light skin gotta get at least one from me. Gotta get at least one.
I might have talked a little red or something.
Never wrong with it. It happens. I ain't gonna say to the best of us because it happened to me. I don't be knowing, but I'm sure it happens to the best of us. But man, y'all, we appreciate all y'all ashy asses for kicking it with us this long.
Yeah.
55th episode. Make sure y'all tap in next week because we got my boy Cook Crack coming back for the 50th time.
Yes, sir.
No, thanks.
Like Cook been here, he got to be around the 5-6 range. There's only so many people been around here like 5-6 times. And Cook is definitely up there. So Cook Crack. It took me a couple, but it's spelled CRVK. But Google, put in the Apple Music. Wonderful person.
Okay.
Great music. Great, good vibe. I call him my smoking music.
Yeah.
That's his name?
Cook
Yeah.
Crack.
Oh.
It's like
She like, I know that nigga.
You didn't tell. You didn't.
You look with it.
Cook was not doing it.
No.
Cook like cook.
No. Tuck and Cook are two different niggas.
Okay, we're gonna have to talk about this because I know
Chris's two kids' father. We'll talk about it later.
No, I know what you're talking about. He wasn't at the wedding.
No, he was not at the wedding.
I thought that was her baby daddy at the wedding. I thought it was.
If he was there, some shit would have popped off. So I'm telling you that.
My boy Cook Crack gonna be in the motherfucking building next week. So we're gonna chop it up with him, see what's going on, see what's new. I have a plethora of his songs playing. But as we leaving up out of here, we got one more song to play.
Yeah.
Called Link. Tell us about the song. Tell us about the song Link, Blue.
So this song was particularly written about a certain somebody that would try to fly me out. But
Flued out.
yeah,
Okay.
you know, flew it out. Never took the opportunity. But
It should.
it
I'm sorry. My bad.
But it was a reoccurring situation, opportunity to where I was inspired by it and wrote a song about it.
Okay, well, y'all heard that. The fluidest about
Somebody,
us.
I just feel somebody at home.
Somebody
right?
saw that at the crib. Like, man,
See, I told you your brother and them didn't like me like that. I told you. Your best friend, your brother don't like me, man.
This is the equivalent to you leaving that ladies when y'all was leaving them voice on them failed rappers,
That is so
and they was putting y'all on the intros of their mixtapes.
But y'all know y'all got somebody that be coming in and you see them like, hey,
Man, it be like that. We done all been there.
I'm in town. What's up?
Yeah, okay.
I'm coming to town.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta let
What's up?
back in my days, yeah. Hey, I'm pulling up. What you want? What you want? I'm free.
I'm in this city. Are you trying to come?
The same.
Love to hear that one.
All right, y'all. We finna play this link as we getting up out this thing, man. It's your boy Nico the Great.
Man, it's the Past Master.
And this is the wonderful thing we do called Postal Podcasting. Mean the rain, sleet, or snow.
We in this house.
We're gonna provide you with wonderful news. Try to drop a couple jewels and still try to locate all the missing blues clues.
Fuck you, Steve.
That this nigga Steve lost. Working on himself on his way to rehab. But we appreciate you just popping back up, checking on niggas. Like an
Maybe.
absentee father, still getting milk from the stove. Let's go.
Touching down in your city. He said, Mama, come pull up on me. I got a couple of hours I can give to you. Anything you really want to do, trying to spend some time with you. I've been missing you. Can I stop by to see you tonight? Drop the Addy, I'm on the way, but can't stay, so let me know what's up. Can I pull up on you? Hope you ready, Blue baby, we gon' have a time. Baby, let's just link. Tell me what you think. Pour a couple drinks all around. I'm telling you I'm in town. Nobody shut this shit down like you do. Y'all coming through, so blink. Tell me what you think. I'm moving all my plans to the side. I'm coming with all the vibes. Nobody making shit lie like we do. Baby, I ain't looking for no baby. So mama put the wine down and one down. A flick of cocoa and these shades. Shine my body down. Yeah, I've been waiting all day for it. Anticipation got the juices flowing. I lock it up, clink, clink. But baby, he got the keys to this combo. He master lock on the chops, triple speed on the tongues though. So, blink. Tell me what you think. Pour a couple drinks all around. I'm telling you I'm in town. Nobody shut this shit down like you do. Yeah, I'm coming through, so blink. Tell me what you think. I'm moving all my plans to the side. I'm coming with all the vibes. Nobody making shit lie like we do. Yeah. You're bad as fuck. Look me in my eyes and baby, hype me up. Motivation fill my thighs so I can back it up. It's getting real good now, don't need to slow down. Pack it up, fill me up. Okay, whoa now. About time to switch it up, baby, I'm in control now. Turn the radio down a bit. Tell me how good it is. Blink. Tell me what you think. Pour a couple drinks all around. I'm telling you, I'm in town. Nobody shut this shit down like you do. Yeah, I'm coming through, so blink. Tell me what you think. I'm moving all my plans to the side. I'm coming with all the vibes. Nobody making shit loud like we do.
The